How y'all doing, guys? Everything should be good now. I don't like when my hand like is faded like that. I wonder how I changed that. I think I changed that by like the brightness. It's been an issue for a minute. Maybe I need to keep this on. I feel like that'll make me laggy. You know, like I don't like when my hand like does that. You get that weird like effect going on when I'm too close. I tried to do this beforehand, but I still couldn't figure it out. Maybe just brightness? Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. If I do that and turn this down. Okay, there we go. Now I look a little dark and the background's a little messed up. So if I just tiny bit, that seemed like the sweet spot. Okay. All right, we're just gonna rock it like this right now. How you doing, Death Eater, Momi G, Coda? How y'all doing, bro? Jasmita, how you doing? Hold on, I have to type this out real quick. Oh, you already did it, Coda. Appreciate it. Never mind. So let me. I'm just gonna keep this fine. All right. But how you guys doing? Hope y'all doing good. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. So the game had a new update today. But it's kind of broke the whole game in a sense. I'll say it's game breaking because it will mess up the market for items and stuff like that. Because what will happen is you can sell like, I think pretty much anything and like TCs and stuff. And essentially it'll give you max gold. Now, as you see, that's a terrible thing to happen because that means you can really buy anything. You know what I mean? So you see how that'll make the market go out of whack. So as of right now, they took it out. They took out the Bazaar vendor and the treasure card vendor. And they should be coming back out tomorrow morning. They just said that there's gonna be a patch tonight. So they're gonna send out another patch in the middle of the night. You know how they do those things where like it's be like 2 o'clock in the morning and they're sending out an update? It's gonna be like that. So now they're gonna put them back into it. They fix the coding or whatever for them. As you know, when new updates happen, new bugs appear. So that just happened to be one of the bugs. But it should be fixed after tonight. Are servers laggy? No. It is, you won't be able to really deal with the Bazaar and the treasure card vendor. And the thing is, if you haven't noticed already, let me just close this menu. New things are out. We got the Catalan event and you got the Spiral Showcase. Now those two things are out at the moment right now. They're in replacement of Beast Moon and Rate My Stitch. As see those events ended, I was lucky enough to get all the way to the end on the hunt and unlock the Balance Colossus form. I will try out that form eventually. PvE is the next, so I might try it out then just to see what happens. But they're done with, and right now it's fired the Captain event and the Spiral Showcase. I don't know, since the treasure card vendor is gone, they will increase this time limit. It might just delay the timer a day, which I think will be appropriate for both of these, or even just this. You should delay it a day, in my opinion. But if they don't, it's not the end of the world. You should still be able to get up to max if you do the event efficiently. I think you should end up there, you know, if you do the Catalan tower, right? You don't have too many errors. I think you should be able to still reach the end of it within the 5-day limit. It shouldn't take too much to reach the 5 days. That's pretty lenient on time. Frenzy, how you doing, bro? But yeah, that's all that's happened lately. The new update sent out a new raid. We're recruiting people in the guild. To those that are interested in wanting to participate in the raid and all the fun stuff. The Mount Olympus update has not gone through yet. They're holding on to that for like probably a week or two. And then after that, what else? We got treasure card updates, I think. Not treasure card updates, spell updates. And what else? You're supposed to have a recycling bin or something like that. But other than that, nothing too much. Some of the stuff they showed is delayed. So, like Mount Olympus. A good portion of the update was Mount Olympus stuff. And you really can't access that at the moment, so. No. I have 500 gold from the Bazaar this morning. Am I getting banned? I don't know. I'm not too sure they'll be banning people for that due to it being an error on their end. And it's nothing too dangerous. In my opinion, I don't think they should ban because of it. I don't think that it'll be that big of a deal. Because it's just gold. So I don't really see them banning folks for it. But I wouldn't be surprised. But you should be good. I know done raids before. Are they difficult? Some are more difficult than others. This one apparently is beginner friendly and only requires 8 people. So this is the smallest raid ever created so far. The smallest requirement. I really want to participate in a raid with my class. You can keep me so busy. Yeah, we'll be, if you join our Discord, we have a guild that will try to do the raid. We're talking to people about times, and we're going to try to gather people and even do farming and decorating and all that fun stuff for the guild. So if you're interested, please join the Discord. And when you join the Discord, click the green check mark. If you're on YouTube, just click the link to it. And if, as you see on TikTok, you see it down here saying Discord and bio. So that's how you find it if you're curious. Those got a whole bunch of Wiz players in there. So raid timers. Raids depend on the keys you make. Raids can take up from an hour and a half to 3 hours, depending on the key that you craft. Because what the key basically does is keep an open window to where you can keep replaying it until the time limit ends. So you'll start a raid. The raid timer goes down. Some people do like probably 3 to 4 runs in a raid off the 3-hour key if they do it efficiently. Depends on the raid timer. Because like I said, you can have a key made that's an hour and a half or 3 hours, depending on which one you craft in your guild. And then y'all can keep running it back as long as the gate stays open. So. How you doing, Dolly? I played over 5 months in the new ads game. They just had a new update, but some of the stuff they're bringing out is a little delayed. But we haven't played in a while. The last area to come out was a place called Solnopolis, which we're going to work on today on our storm. It's part of Krokotopia. Because I don't think I did on the storm yet. I'm going to lie. I don't think I did. Before I do that, though. Spiral Showcase. Gotta do this. Daily assignment is still available. And that is... Oh, yeah, I don't know. Sponge Op, the sub. Thank you, bro. Hope you're doing good. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, do I got my thing open? I don't. And yes, I do. Never mind. Not another tomato basket exploit. Nah, it's nothing too serious. I don't think they'll be banning people over this though. I hope not. It'll be something petty if they ban people over this. I ain't gonna lie. Cause people, gold is not the super hard thing to get. I'm glad they shut the market down so they can fix the problem. So everybody don't have max gold. And that'll be bad, but not everybody has max gold at the moment. They just don't. They probably shut it off at a good time. So not that many people was able to exploit it. You know what I mean? Or at least exploit it maliciously. At least a lot of people are not able to exploit it maliciously. That's a plus. But I really hope they don't ban people for it. It's not like you're dealing with something with crowns. Now, if it was a crown thing, I look and see. But no. Nah, bruh. Do I gotta do the tutorial thing from for the Arch Mastery PvP stuff to start the main quest line? I don't think I do. I forgot who I gotta talk to start the quest line for Selenopolis. I don't know who to talk to, I forgot. I think I only did it one time. And that was when it first dropped. And I haven't went back since. Not that it's a bad area, I haven't felt the need to. I know people did like 20 times on different characters. I gotta figure out who I gotta talk to. But I don't think it's a requirement. Wrap this fight up quick. Wrap the fight up. How to Train Your Dragon comes out this weekend, bro. It's gonna be fire. How to Train Your Dragon this weekend, bro. I get to see my Night Fury. I'm a How to Train Your Dragon nerd on the low. I know, like, I remember like Rise of Berk, and I remember Race to the Edge. I love How to Train Your Dragon. I love that whole universe, and I think it's one of the most perfect trilogies ever made ever. Just like Kung Fu Panda trilogy is one of the best trilogies. There's a very few really good trilogies. Very few. It's insane. Prims, how you doing, bro? What's up, man? All right, so now we gotta go to Lumeria. Yeah, there's a paywall. The paywall still exists. The paywall still exists. Kabi? I hope I say your name right. What's up, bro? I already did this daily assignment though. Like, they had this daily assignment not too long ago. This exact same one. I hope Devin's fighting the creatures I need to fight. Which is like the mango trees. The walking mangoes. He's not. Alright. I think they down here. Yes, sir. Twins. May I join, mate? May I join? We got this. Easy wins. So. Ooh, what is that hat? Oh, I thought that hat was different for a second. I love book wands. Book wands, I think, are very underrated. Especially like the ice book that you can make in the Arcanum. That's a really good book. Is that Imperia? Don't disrespect Imperia like that. Heck no. Disrespect is criminal. Don't disrespect my Imperia. I understand the confusion though. Dun, 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 dun. You stream on Twitch? I stream on YouTube. YouTube right now, if you go to the link in bio, you'll see it, and you'll be able to see the horizontal view of the stream, just in case you don't like the vertical. You'll be able to see the horizontal and see a lot more than what TikTok gives. All right, now I have to create, I can make seeds to reach this requirement. Collect that. I need that. I need those. Also, I might have to make the Decathlon pet. So let me know, bro. This is my Decathlon pet at the moment, I think. Last time I remember, this is my last Decathlon pet. And it's pitiful, don't get me wrong. I think that's it. No, yeah, it is that one. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, I need to figure, okay. I need to figure out the best like style for like a Decathlon pets. I know Kraken, like having a Kraken card is OP. You having the Ice Kraken. I know like that what most people have. that studied the captain line and really into it. So I might need somebody help with that one day. I gotta buy crowns and then make the pet. I should do that within the next couple of days. Definitely not peak Dragonspire, that's for sure. Oh jeez. Don't get me started. Lemuria is a snooze fest. It's not though. Did you ever play Pirate? I got like 3 max Pirates. Pirate is great. Pirate is great. We had a little bit of a rough spot lately, but we shall recover. We shall. I can't even teleport after this. We shall overcome the difficulties of the Pirate 101 drought. Very confident. Happens to the best of us. You know what I mean? What's up? I couldn't get into Pirate. Why? I mean, it's funny. Some people like Wiz over Pirate, and some people like Pirate over Wiz. I guess it's just a preference thing, especially when it comes to like combat and stuff. Like, I think the combat in Pirate is way more enjoyable. Like, don't get me wrong. That's just so little. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, the combat will take a long time in Pirate. Like, sometimes it takes so long that I just get off the game. But it's way more enjoyable when I'm actually into the game at the moment. Like, when I feel like playing it, it's very fun, the combat. But that being said, it makes every fight take forever. That's a guarantee. It just does. Every fight takes 10 years. Two more. All right, let's start questing. Exactly, Power 101's combat is way more interactive. Somebody said I look like a pimp the other day. I see how. You know what I mean? I see what they mean, you know what I mean, bro? Hey, Wiz Pimp. Pimp 101. That's what we calling it tonight. Yes, sir. I see it, and I'm not mad at it. Cool stitch, bro. Do y'all like the wand on this outfit? I don't know. I love the robe, right? I think the robe is good. The hat, I think, is pretty decent. I don't know. What would y'all rate this stitch? I think it's really nice. I think it's very unique. I haven't found anything like this. You know what I mean? Not too Mo and Horn, but I think it's a pretty nice stitch. Ooh, this low-key goes. That's insane. Yeah, this do low-key go. Like, the purples are a little, they're a tiny bit off, but they do go. Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Oh, did I not stitch it though? Oh, here's the recycling. Wait, did I not stitch the outfit though? That's gonna determine everything. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Wait, how many crowns I got? Oh, freak. All right, hold on. We gotta figure this out. Wait, I got 3. Oh shoot. I got a stitch token, don't no. Oh no. I gotta stitch my outfit, bro. No, brother, hold on. Jeez. Alright. I didn't mean to go home. I have to go to Wiz City. Cause I refuse the quest in a terrible looking outfit, man. I refuse. Wizard101 combat has been so streamlined now. It's that the meta is hard to enjoy as much, honestly. I don't even play Pirate. 4 out of 10, 3 points for Insignia. It's not Insignia though. Like, folks be playing. It's cool though. It's cool though. I'm biased because I like pirate more than Wiz combat. I love pirate more in depth combat and the jump you can slowly learn as you keep playing and want to experiment. Wiz devs decide to make it more complex and it's been a hit and miss a lot of the time. Yeah. Especially with how much of a snooze fest questing is with the same meta. I had my phone playing the whole time. Like in Wizard101, if you play it efficiently, you will use like 8 spells out of your entire school spell list. Yeah. But that's something like, it's funny because that's something the community wants. Like half of the community wants that, but then the other half don't want that. So I think the devs are trying to find that sweet spot. And I think Wallaru was a really good thing for that. By having a hard solo fight, so you just couldn't really, you had to switch up your method a bit. Compared to just using like you said, like 8 spells. And you just keep going on out your day. Because some people just want the constant repeat. And then some people don't, so. It depends on the feedback they get. Oh, the robe is from Beast Moon. You have to do Beast Moon events and get Beast Moon seeds and reagents and stuff to get the robe. The robe sexy, yeah. Yeah, J. Cole, the robe sexy, huh, bruh? Yes, sir. That robe clean. I don't know if I had more fun in questing in Novus or Wallaru. Solo. I don't know if Novus was great. Like, Novus was a fun world. Like the concept of it and everything. It was very enjoyable because it was the most odd world we ever had. In my opinion, it was the most odd world when you think about it. From the concept of it not even being a world, or it's a world that just got made out of nowhere. You know, like the world is like literally made out of 2 hands and like an eye in the middle. All right. It looks like I will have to be buying crowns. So I'm gonna switch to this screen for a second. I apologize that we gotta zoom in on my face. I didn't want to do this today, but I have to. Because, you know what I mean? We got to do it. Jeez Louise. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Wizard101 is an investment. Damn good investment. Dun, dun. All right. Green screen is chopped. Oh shoot. What is this? Oh brother. All right. Am I the only person that low-key forgets their master password? Low-key. I don't know. Brother. All right. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm so tired. All right. Bruh. All right, whatever. You're lying to me now. You're just lying. You're just lying. You're a liar. I don't like liars. Come on, dude. I gotta write this down next time on like a sheet of freaking paper. All right, this is my last attempt. It's not, but hopefully if I say that, I will guess it correctly. All right, I didn't. That don't make sense though. You're lying. Hold on. Or maybe I'm just in denial. It's that dang TikTok. I stay on there every day for 24/7. And comment of the Wizard101 post. And I deep fried myself. Such a lying system. I know I'm not the only one that forgets. How long did it take to get that wand stitch? I got it from fishing, and it took a bit of a minute. Ain't gonna lie, no cap. I'm locked in. 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 Nigga, you're locked out. Hold on. Oh! About time. All right. Jeez. Huh? I don't remember. Oh my goodness, bro. You know what? Just do it freaking the other way, please. I don't got time for this. I'm sorry, chat. All the security just to spin crowns in like less than 5 minutes, right? This is insanity. And I'm hot. Brother, just don't piss me off. Bingo! Hey! Confirm human? Trust me, if a robot has been doing that bad for the... Just take the freaking... Thank you. Jeez. All right, we should be good now. All right. Hey, there we go. Why am I hot? Jeez. Hold on. Steaming over here. All right. All right. Adam, what's up, bro? The Bazaar is broken because everybody was able to get gold after they sold one item. All max gold after selling one item. But it should be fixed tonight. All right. The appearance of this cap with... Actually, let me put on all the gear that has the best stats on. So I need to do this, right? Yeah. Yes. I know dang well I still wasn't using that. Unless it really is still that good. Am I bugging? I am bugging. Hold on. Where's all my gear at? Where's all my gear at? I think I got a Storm Revere robe. I got to. I'm pretty sure. About to find out. Make sure y'all like the stream if you haven't already, bro. Highly appreciate it, man. If you're on TikTok, keep smashing the screen. Keep tapping it till your finger falls off. Thank you. Alfred, I need the Revere robe. Alright, that's not helping. You spelled it wrong. No, it just... What? You told me I got the hoods, but not the robe? You're lying to me. All right, hold on. Wait. The owner was Bazaar. That's mad. All right, let me, hold on. So if I take, I got nothing. Oh yeah, okay, I remember what they meant by this now. Okay, yeah, so you basically put something in a recycling bin, or like if you delete something, I think it automatically goes in a recycling bin. So if I trash this, yeah, it automatically goes here, and I can reclaim within like 30 days. Yeah. Dang, that's 1,000 gold? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay, thank goodness. That was 1,000 crowns. Imagine it being 1,000 crowns. Absolutely robbery, and I was about to be so mad. Let me put on all the stuff I think I need. Hold on. That's not right. I don't need y'all judging me, all right? I don't need judgment. All right, bro, like freak it. You feel me? Like, nah, freak it. I don't care. Can I transfer jewels? But it's not a thing. I think it is a thing. It is. Oh, I just looking at that wrong. No, brother. All right. I'm highly upset at myself for properly not building the character. My bad. Absolutely apologize. Damn, I thought. Hell no. Oh, got nothing for your raggedy ass. I'm going to get something for him to keep aggravating me. I need to get my jewels. I don't think I got plot armor. I didn't farm that dungeon like a lot. Is Whistle free? Nah, you need a membership at the moment. Dun, 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 dun. Unless I got it for Storm. I got this for Storm. Let me see. Wait, you talking about just like the robe? Where is it? Where is it? Bro, it's just gonna be flying in my face, bro, because they're so obnoxious. Where is it at? Firehouse, okay. What else do I look for, Jules? Dun dun dun. Boom 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, wait, what's in here? Deaf only, wow. Okay. What's in my vault? Open default. Oh, gross. What is this? Move. All right. I should have went this way. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hell on my face. I'm not about to deal with this tonight. I'm really not. I thought I had way more. I guess I was just getting literally any other school except for I was looking at the wrong thing. My bad. What's this? Accuracy? I already reached accuracy, but I can bring it because this character don't need it. Boom, boom, boom. Da, 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 da. No! Oh wait, no, yeah. I want it in my backpack. Yeah, I want it in my backpack. Yeah. I might gotta buy health. I need health like square. Health squares. Dun 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 dun. They're not called. Oh, they're not called storms. Move to share. Dun, 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 dun. All right, and we're good. All right, now we can go to the other house, pick up that robe real quick at the firehouse. Pirate needs to come to Xbox. That'll probably be in like 2 years. I'll be honest with you. Probably 2 years, bro. No cap. Oh, here it is. That's chilly. There we go. And then we go. I'm gonna go inside the house here, and then I'll be able to transfer it. That looks dope. Thank you, bro. Why am I stuck at the entrance? Damn it. Why am I stuck at the entrance here? Who put this there? As if, bruh, who put this at the front door? Pick it up. What do you mean who put it there? This is your house. Just don't recall. Where's the loot? Where's the chest? Where would the chest be at in this freaking... Hold on. Where would the chest even be at, bro? Hold on, man. Would he be in the first room or down here in the second? I don't even remember this freaking house. Never mind. I'm not gonna go on a witch hunt. I would love Power 101 Xbox. I mean, I think it'll be pretty cool. Bank is full. Bank is full of garbage. Garbage. Anything else pretty useful? Heck no. I low-key still want to go for that snake mount, but... I keep putting that instead of a question mark because I be thinking I know where it's on the keyboard and I never know. That house is fire. All right, we should be golden now. How are you, assistant? I'm in the content creator program. What mount do I want today? Bone Dragon, Cloud, Rug. This one's not bad. Nice little classic. Nice little classic mount. But yeah, when you're in the content creator program, you'll be able to do that. So something in there. That's why I got that badge. There's a little thing to signify it. It's on Xbox right now. Just gotta come out to the other consoles. Any particular console you're waiting on? Anything in the bank that's actually useful and I just haven't gotten it? Plot armor robe. I'm mad it got Warper. Hold on. I forgot what the gear is for this. Can I look at it? No. Oh, it's not gonna be here, is it? Yeah, no, because winter. These gonna be the placeholders at the moment. What do I got for triangle? Accuracy? Wish I had power pip. I need a damage one. There we go. That works. Fierce Revere. Yeah. That's fine. That's still the latest thing that's popping. Did I check for a ring? Flo, what's up? It is a little bug right now, but it'll be fixed tonight. I'll just wait for the Bazaar to get fixed tonight. PS5 for sure. Been playing 20 years on and off. Alright. I'm gonna check my house. So one more time, chat. Last time. Oh, I'm at the wrong damn house. Why? Actually, let me check this vault just in case. It'll be ironic if it's actually in here and I need to be here. Vault. Ring. Okay, no. I shouldn't be surprised I don't got a lot of the gear because I didn't farm Malice that much. I'm just gonna be honest. I think I defeated Malice like probably 2 times. 2 maybe? That dungeon was ridiculous. Ain't nobody doing that dungeon all that many times. Ain't nobody doing all that. Who's doing it? I could just wait for Selenopolis though. Like, I could just complete Selenopolis and just get all the stuff from Selenopolis. Like, it'll be just literally the same thing. That was gonna happen if I can't find this ring. How you doing, Kevin? Who gives the Selenopolis quest? Do anybody in chat mind telling me who it is? Because I don't remember who. Damn Warper. Oh my goodness, dude. It's a dang Warper ring. I mean, it's better than nothing, but still. That's 16 damage. 18. Okay, yeah. Warper just. But that pack's like 500. I don't want to spend money on that pack. I ain't gonna lie. I could buy this. Oh, on the other character, dummy. Yeah, I'm on my main character. I don't know, bro. That's a lot of money for that pack. I ain't gonna lie. Because these packs be like $5.99. I ain't know the team worth it, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, my stats aren't terrible. Like, I'm running around here with like level 130 gear. Like, my gear level is still like around 170, 160, 170. So my gear is not like off. You know what I mean? So it don't need to be like, I don't need to have all of it like revered out to quest to Solanopolis. Solanopolis is not that difficult. It's just not. It's not that difficult of area. You can't believe I gotta beat Malice to open that? Yes, the dungeon's too long, so I can't finish it in my playtime. Yeah, like that's if you're lucky enough to defeat it. Like, well, you'll be able to redo it multiple times in the regular version, just not the challenge mode. But yeah, just the most mind-numbing part is the dream water. Getting the dream water. That's the worst part. That's what I'm going with Aeon. I mean, like, Solanopolis is all the same thing. So, like, we can just wait for Solanopolis. I'll be honest. It's Sai. It's Sai. I hope I said the name right. Swag, Deaf School. You're a Deaf School main, huh? I thought I had a vault in here. A jewel vault. That's why I came to this house. I love this song. Well, I'm level 80 right now. What level do I finally start getting better gear than Waterworks gear? Level 100 with Darkmoor. Dun, 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 dun. And some would say like Tartarus at level 90. What are they here for? Yeah, I wasn't. Wait, the wand that I have, is it a Revere wand that I have in my storm right now? I don't even know. Let me just check just in case. I think it is though. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder how many jewels I can craft in Wallaru right now to give to that character. I beat Malice on my death one time, bought the packs to get the gear for Firestorm. No way I'm farming Malice. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, bruh. Look, I don't even got the badge. Heck no. For this? Nah, ain't worth it, bro. It's just not. I got 26 dream water. Deep fried. Oh, I can only buy my school. Oh. That's fun. I need to go to the dorm room. So let me unequip the house and get it. And then hopefully we can start our questing journey. What was I looking for? It was a ring. But yeah, I ain't buying like not Walter. It was Death Eater. Death Eater, I feel you, bro. You know what I mean? You the one that told me to get the pack. That pack is like $5.99. And God forbid I actually don't get the thing I want, and I would have wasted all that money. Because I still got the reason I'm even doing this is I can also stitch it as well. So I can at least look good as a quest. You know what I mean? Like, What's wrong with the Bazaar? It's broken right now. It'll be fixed tonight. If you try to sell something, you'll give you max gold. All right. Wait, I need to put it here. After putting it here, we'll be good. And then I can start. Boom, boom, boom. Then we go here. Then we start the other one. Yes, sir. Hopefully we can finally get started. Hopefully. I wonder what my other teleporter takes me to. The other teleporter take me to the house? What is this? Oh, jeez. It's fine. Backpack about to be full, sir. Not me having insignia gear. Ooh. No, sir. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I am. Coda. There we go. Get this. It'll be a great life if you actually save all your jewels and not when you get rid of them, it actually breaks. That's when we start living the good life, chat. All right, like this gear alone, they'll be fine. I'm gonna be honest. I need accuracy though, and power pip. Okay. I thought I had a, hold on. I know I had more accuracy. I know I had more power pip jewels. I know I do. Hold on. Accuracy is not a problem. It's power pip. I know I got more jewels. They're lying to me right now. Hold on. What's here? Is this right? Unless I could just make one. If I could just make one, I'll just do that and call it a day. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing this witch hunt any longer. Anymore. We're not doing it. Just give me it, please. Thank you. Jeez. All right, locked in, chat. Locked in, 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 locked in. And we're like an hour in, literally an hour. All right. Awesome work. Where's there? All right, there we go. Accuracy jewels, you already got them. Done. Done with it. When I've been, but you get every school by. I just cut my fingers and wish for the best. Yeah, that you get every. Yeah, you get every school. So that's why I'm like, if I open up the pack here, let's see. If I open it up, right? I probably can't even open it up on this character. Because I don't think I even fought him on this character. And I ain't switching back. Freak it. Ain't that important. Alright. DJ, what's up, bro? Make sure y'all like the stream if you haven't already, bro. Appreciate y'all here tonight on a Wednesday. Wednesday. Coda, did it go well with the person trying to get into the guild? Did it go good? Transfer this, and then we're golden. All right, so we're sitting at 219, 25, 21, 721, 40, 98. This is gonna be fine now. All right. Wait a second, I should wear this one. Tier, tier, circle, circle, square, square. A little bit less health. More mana don't matter. That one. Crit is up by like 6 points. And then, okay. They're kind of in the same. 100 to 20, 21. Now here. Bingo. 36. Yeah, that's perfect. Cause the lowest it can go to like 65%. So at least I hit it. Yeah, yeah. We're really good right now. I get some more health by adding. I'll do it, why not? Wait, what? Oh, stupid. We're gonna have a lot of Pierce tonight. A lot of Pierce. A lot of Pierce. This will get me through Selenopolis. This is fine. This will get me through it. And if not, I got chat. But nah, we really should be golden. We really should be good. Shad rating is 85. How much is it usually? What is the usual Shad rating? Let me see. How much Pierce? I think I'm like, what, 46 right now? Off the ghetto setup I just made? 103. Ah, shoot. Plot armor don't give that. Is that why? Only 46 Pierce is kind of an L. This character here got 47. And if I put on my proper pet, where you at? Angel? It is Angel. Yeah. 234, 37, 38. On my fire is 47. I try to balance out damage and Pierce because I don't want to just focus. When I have his perfect setup done, he'd be lucky to even keep 46 Pierce. Because I don't really focus on Pierce, I'll be honest. I just have enough to where I'll be able to be good by myself, but I don't really focus and sacrifice my damage for Pierce. Me personally, I just don't do that. My fire, well, 30. Your fire has 237 damage and 51 Pierce. Okay, so you're more focused on the Pierce than the damage. I try to balance it out by both ends, personally. Dun, dun, dun. Trippy, what's up, bro? All right. I think it's because of this. Yeah, this don't give no shot rating, so that's why. I'll get into fights and then see how it does. And if not, I'll just switch it up. And then we'll just see what happens. Who gives the quest? I forgot who gives it. Is it not? You do the PvP thing. But I don't have to go to the PvP thing, right, to do it, right? I don't know. I remember it was like that in Test Realm, but... Boar, how you doing, bro? We just gonna do Selenopolis on the storm. Fubu. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Mommy G, I think you still got room for, like, since you're like level like 103, your damage will go higher through the more gear that you get, and then you can increase it more with jewels that you see from Wallaru and all that fun stuff. So yeah, so you still got a lot of room left. I didn't figure out who gives the quest. Was it you? No. No, you give the other mission. Unless I just take the boat and then it just does it for me. Then it says like, oh, welcome. I'm guessing that's what it is. Let me see. I thought I had to talk to somebody prior. Unless I'm tripping. Librarium and Arcanum? Maybe. You haven't quested in so long, I forgot. Let me just leave a mark here. Right here. So it can read me when I come back. Hero of nothing. I'm gonna change this badge. I don't like this badge. I don't like it. I'm gonna wear my favorite badge instead. My favorite badge. Get through it. Nah, I broke the game. Oh, okay, I read that wrong. Oh, okay. I think mine is like 103 as well, Momiji. Is that the case? Then yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Solonopolis was a fun area. I just didn't care for one of those streets where you had to like gather around all the gods or avatars or whatever. Now that part was kind of weak. I enjoy every other street. I forgot who the main people of that street was. It Ivan? Ivan Street. No, was that? The Play Street with the Bard. Though that I remember like the Bard Street. That was a little bit of a snoozer. Ain't gonna lie. I didn't like that section. But any other section was pretty good in Solonopolis. Any other section was pretty solid. Oh, now we go to Solonopolis. Okay. The solo fights are brutal in the marketplace of ideas. We gonna see how much I forgot. How much have you forgotten, Wizard? Wizard? Do me. Bazaar broken? Yeah. It'll be fixed tonight. Are you doing battles later? What you mean? Like, I'm questing now, so I'm about to get into fights now. But what you mean battles later? Like, I'm about to get into a fight here. The one before. I remember this. Do I have any decks set up right? This character has been abandoned by me. Hold on. They let you know I throw away all my other characters in the trash. Intentionally. Oh no, where am I? That's what I'm missing. Yeah, blade, down. And we're good. Yeah. Yeah. What's your main class? I'm a fire main. Dun, 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 dun. Fire main at heart. Sebastian, what's up, bro? Get me seeing Wizard101 on live. Yes, sir. If any of y'all are curious about joining Discord, feel free to join it. We have a guild in there, and we have a whole bunch of Wiz players in there that be talking and chatting and all the fun stuff. So feel free to join it. And we be having like pack giveaways as well. I love how the stun happened to me. Are y'all mad at me? I don't get what guilds are, to be honest. Guilds are just giant groups. They got like a guild house, right? And what essentially a guild does, and the reason why people join them, is because so they can do like activities together, such as raids, decorate, do museum farming. And when you do museum farming, you kind of like get your guild ranked higher or lower, depending on how much activities you do together as a group. So it's like, if you ever played DC Universe Online, that was a game that had like a guild-like system, where you had like your own watchtower and stuff. Other games like Warframe also has like a guild-type system. They usually have them in MMOs. I think even Final Fantasy Online has it. Wiz was just kind of late to the curve when it was on it, but they got it. They had it for like what? How long has guilds been out, chat? Like 2 years? At this point? Like around 2 years? Going second in the 1v4, thank you, King's Out. I mean, we've been dogged forever, so. Let's see if we clutch it as a storm. I'm pissed. Why is everybody stunning me right now? Why? Oh, I got stun block. Never mind, we're good. Wait, I'm not stunned this round, am I? And I just haven't looked at the screen. Am I currently stunned? Okay, good. All right. I thought I was, because I remember they stunned me the first round, and I think they tried the second. Somehow ended with a shield block, a stun block again. So I was like, what is this? I think the last time with your 24 hours challenge or subathon or something. Yeah, I usually do like 24-hour streams. I haven't done it in a long time, but that's what I was doing. Sorry, I would do like 24-hour streams, yeah. Baelstrom. Baelstrom. He looks mischievous. Which one? I gotta do all of them, but which one do I want to do first? Let's take all of them. Chat, who should we save first? A, B, C. I'll let y'all decide. Being deaf had never been so rewarding. I mean, it's fun. A. We got one saying A. We got one saying B. We got one saying C. Ivan, get it out the way. Oh man. Do C since the one highlighted? Okay, so how about this? None of them are highlighted. So it'll be a fair count. You still think C? Being balanced ain't never been so mid. Leo switched to A. Okay, so Leo was C, now he's A, and Behave was A before, now he switched to C, so y'all just swap places. So the count stays the same. Moby G said Ivan. Okay, I think we got more Ivan votes, don't we? Oh, no, I ain't gonna keep trying. Now Walter says Ishtar. I don't freaking. What to do, Ivan? Freaking. I don't know. It is what it is. I wasn't keeping track at the same time, so it's okay. Wasn't keeping track. And if anybody want to join me on my questing journey, feel free. I don't mind like playing with viewers. So. Just send me a TFC and I got you. I already listened to the story, so I'm not like listening to dialogue. Don't forget your spell. Oh, you're right. Need to re-download it and resub and see if you can run on Linux. I'm not too sure if we can run on Linux. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, wouldn't they usually message me if I get my spell though? Wouldn't you usually let me know? No, because I gotta wait for me to even do that though. Don't I gotta go down one of the streets first to get my spell? Because it's locked behind one of the streets. Fire had the middest spell in the update, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That fire spell was weak. Quake Charmer. Oh, Wizard. Wizard. Quake Charmer is a cool guy though. Ain't gonna lie. Bro's cool. Bro's cool. Bro's tight. I was so disappointed, Coda. It was ridiculous. Call up my face. I was so disappointed, bro. It's like a walking alligator thing just breathing fire, and then they called it a day. But Death got the cool Anubis spell of him opening up the graves and stuff. Hold on, because I can't do this anymore. I'll be right back, bro. Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. There's a fly, and I got to kill it. I've been trying to be lenient with him this whole stream, but he's getting on my nerves. Did I get him? Oh no. I don't know, bro. I think he got away. We'll see. I'm gonna be on standby though, I know that. Definitely gonna be on standby. Whew. I probably hit injured him. He probably gonna sleep for a minute. Did I just take that side quest, bro? Oh no. Wait, collect the water. Okay. I think it's cool they got you sitting here now. You actually take the journey instead for it being a loading screen. Wiz is evolving. I can't wait for that event to happen in August. It's supposed to be an update, like with it's supposed to be like a new event called like Fight Fest. That's gonna go hard, bro. It's gonna be like a new thing for the event tab, which I think is really cool. Guard of Khonshu. See, that's where I don't think I got unlocked yet. Why the Bazaar broken? Something wrong with the code. They're gonna fix it tonight. Boris. Ooh. Are you still doing the catalog? Because can't you just buy treasure cards from a different area? MOBG, do you got a proper pet or no? I needed the Catalan pet. Low key. I low key needed the Catalan pet. Forever. Because I don't think I got a good one. How much your account worth? More than me life. $1 million. That's how much. $1 million. Dun, 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 dun. Why is he so far? I don't even have to do it. Turns out I can just use the treasure cards anywhere. Just need to use treasure cards anywhere. Wait, what? Oh yeah, you could use treasure cards anywhere, but like you don't do this one, the top one? To get more reward? Like you don't go there to get more rewards and stuff? Like I know you can use treasure cards anywhere because it always like gives them even to me. But you don't like where the hell am I going? Oh, you just want the claws. But you don't want the cool version? Yes. Just the basic? But you want the colorful ones though, right? Like a specific school, right? Get to work. You're snoozing. I hate this world with a passion, by the way. I hate Celestia. It's a very nasty world that I don't appreciate in the slightest. It is just awful, to be honest. Just bad. Bird. You making me run all over the world for this quest, by the way. I don't appreciate it. Crustacean Empire. When you sell something in a bazaar, it will give you max gold, so that's why they shut it down for right now. I can play on Linux in theory, so I shall try. Hope the computer doesn't explode. Oh, that joint don't go boom. 3E. How you doing? When I was younger and playing Wiz, I would go around these guys for the longest time. Cause I thought you'd get pulled by them. Did that happen to anybody else? I know I'm not the only one. When you was younger and or just maybe even older, right? If you're questing through Celestia, did you not think these guys could pull you to a fight? So when I was younger going through this, I always used to do this. Like I always used to go around here. Just to not get pulled. I know I can't be the only one. That's impossible. Okay, T4. So she is fun. It's not. You got a lot of me. The pool is huge for some reason. Nah, if I saw no name, it's an NPC. I didn't think like that when I was younger though. I just used to see them walking around like that and I'd be thinking, I seen them walking in a pattern and I was like, they want to fight. All the way back then, I used to try to avoid them. Nice jumping skills. What you mean? I don't know if you can just sell in the sense of like quick sell. I'll just quick sell, to be honest, at the moment, instead of going to the bazaar. I don't know if it'll make much of a difference, but you could try. How many wizards do you have? Like, technically 8. Yeah, they are T4. What are those numbers on the top right? Health, mana, energy. Grotto. I'm just gonna teleport to somebody there. I ain't got time for the running games. Don't got time for the games, man. Lock in. Thank you, Natalie. W. She level 44 here, by the way. I wonder if she did any of the side quest stuff, like Grizzleheim. You know what I mean? Any of the fun stuff. Do you have any other platform I can watch on? I'm on YouTube right now. So TikTok and YouTube are where I'll be live on at the same time. I do dual streaming. So if you want a horizontal view, just go to the YouTube link in bio. Sorry, I got a message. Good to see lower levels. Excuse me. I gotta fight for my life. Yeah. Not until I won't need this, but let's see. Don't forget Wisteria. I love Wisteria. Wisteria is a great world. I don't believe in a thing where it needs value to be good. Like, value in the sense of needing a spell. Like, just because they don't give a spell, I still think Wisteria is a great world. Like, I put Wisteria over a lot of worlds that give spells and XP. I want you to know that. Guaranteed, dude. I wonder how much I'm doing just with a blade and a Stormlord. Can I clean house? I'll be mad if I get Stormlord here, though. I'm sure also love Azteca. I do, yes. I love Azteca. You mean me? Yes, I am. I love me Azteca. 100%. Dang Skippy and Chrysalis. No shame in my game. You know what we got here? You see what I mean? I know what time it is. Shabalba is where it is. Shabalba is one of the best dungeons in Wizard101. Don't at me. Shabalba is one of the best dungeons in Wiz. I'm low-key gonna make a Wiz dungeon tier list, and Shabalba is S tier. There's all circumstance. She got a voice.
Trapped in stone with his other enemies. I am at last able to fight back. Yes, these are no idols. They are trophies of Khonsu's conquests. I once fought to free this city with Storm, a power I know bested the Moon King before. I failed then, but perhaps together we can succeed against Khonsu or any other foe who opposes you.
Her spell is way cooler than the fire one, jeez. I know it's basic, but it's still better. I'm so pissed about the fire spell. I want you to know how pissed I was. I was pissed off about that. Dark Moor is also S tier, hands down. Yes, easily. The Shadow Palace, pretty good. Shadow Palace probably an A. It probably won't get that S title. Like, the reason I give, even though I don't like Celestia, given the circumstance, the final dungeon and like the final boss fight area is definitely like A to S. You're fighting on the sun. Like, can we understand that? I'm going down the wrong street. We'll complete the other one. like you're fighting on the sun. Like I need to think of the grand scaling of that. And also with Shabalba, I love Shabalba because we're fighting our #1 arch nemesis, and we're on a comet that's on its way to destroy a planet. Like, it's going to destroy the world, and we're fighting literally on that comet against our greatest foe, against the person we defeated before in the past. Like, that brought us here in the first place, in a sense, right? Like, our whole purpose of being here when we first started the game. Like, that stuff I be thinking about. Enter prologue hall. Prologue hall. Make sure y'all like the stream and join Discord, bro. Discord lit out here. Ugh. Wait, don't tell me this is the raw area. It is the raw area. No, it's not. Right? I pray it's not. Because I hate the raw fight. And I will legit start another hallway. Like, this is the raw area. Deadass. I will leave this fight right now. The fight against Mousestair and Dragonspire for the first time pretty lit. Pretty legit. Yeah, like, because that's when you like just starting off the game, right? So like this is your big moment to finally stop Mousestair. Like, it was cool for what it was and like the situation, you know, but we definitely had way better moments than that, from all the way in Dragonspire to now in Solenopolis. But given the circumstances there, that was a great stage. That was a great fighting moment. That was a great final boss for that world. Perfect, you know. It tied off Arc 1 really good. Like, is Raw at the end of this? I'm pretty sure he is. And I don't feel like fighting him. I'm pretty confident. Having bad flashbacks. Or maybe it's another hall. Oh. Oh. Dun 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 dun. If he's stagehand. Storm is speed. Yo, like, you know what I mean? Just one blade and kill. Blade kill, blade kill, blade kill. I want to get cocky and see if I can kill with a Tempest. But if I don't, that means I gotta wait all over again for 7 pips. So should I gamble and see, or just move on? Or do the blade? A part of me wants to see it. I need to hit 3.5. So Joe, that was even faster. Wow. All right. Now that was 4.1. I gotta make a mental note of that. But I was on a death mob though. If it was a storm mob, it would probably be way different. Due to their natural resist. Divim! Wie the narrator. Narrator. Despicable me. I'm about to rewatch the Kung Fu Panda trilogy. Just for the funs of it. To those that watch Rent a Girlfriend anime, apparently the ending was leaked. And I just want you to know, the ones that's watching the anime form of it though, I want you to know, you're in my prayers. Alright? And I hope you enjoy every minute of it. I want you to know that. Oh man. That's wild, dude. Love it, love it. You seen the leak? I ain't gonna say what the leak is just in case people watching it. But have you seen the leak, Pancakes, or not? I ain't gonna say what it is though. Let me just say I couldn't get into that. I got the first 2 volumes on my shelf. I was reading it and I dropped it and I saw the leak, which was done. Oh yeah. I mean, I was watching it. I loved it at the beginning. At the beginning, I thought it was a cool concept. I was like, all right, cool. Like, let's see what happens. I thought it was a good show. But then I heard about the manga and how far ahead the manga was compared to the anime. Like, it's a huge gap in between like what they got to animate. And now that it's ending, like for me, that's why I dropped it, because for one, it seemed like it's way too much that they got to fill in. And from what I heard about it, even before the leak, it just wasn't worth the journey for me. It just wasn't worth it. It seemed like one of those animes that run around in circles, in my opinion. They kind of do the same thing on repeat, like repeat. Like, nobody got time for that. You know. Oh shoot, I wasn't even supposed to fight these dudes. I guess I am. I don't get why they're rank 8. I don't get it. Maybe because they coincide with like a side quest for the lower levels. But it seemed weird to me, like they're randomly rank 8. We'll try out one of them harem animes when someone can't choose a chick. The world is your oyster, bro. Pick one. You know what I mean? Or if he do try it, like he fumbles the bag. And like every perfect opportunity for him just gets ruined by like a random person showing up at the worst of inconvenience. You know what I mean? Like high school DxD. Anyways, let's continue. I need one. I need one. Oh shoot. No. Okay. Why is one moving so fast? Jeez. No. Well, I got it. I'm a legend. Goated MVP of the league. That was such a lie. Oh no. No! Oh, bro. Come on now. Bingo, got it. GG's. To those that watch the anime, bless your soul. What is another one? Oh. Bro, Power 101 won't get off my Mac. I can't restart my computer because of it. Hey, bro. You're deep fried. Gotta get all new Mac. Worst world in the game? That's a lie. I don't know why you gotta sit here and lie in my chat. Why you gotta lie to all these people? How you gonna say that when Celestia and Zafaria exist? This game gives me anxiety. Never mind, we're good. I mean, it does give me anxiety playing this game, but we did great. That's why you gotta play Wizard101, bro. I don't know, you downloaded the wrong Power 101 or something, man. I don't know what to tell you, dude. You gotta chat GPT that joint. Do a hard reset, something. You snuck a Trojan horse in your joint, man. Yeah, it is, Coda. They snuck a Trojan horse or something. Somebody did something to your joint, bro. Fucking man. But then downloaded Wizard102. I don't know, bro said Power 101, so I ain't know what happened. Power 101 be chilling for it. Got Queen's IO Power 101. I don't know what bro got. Bro bugging though. Oh, stupid. I just gotta go here. Get the key. I remember when I did this in test room, I was so confused. Is it getting fixed? Yes. I was so confused on test room, bro. What is this? Sorry, let me do this. I just got a message. I had to handle it real quick. Gotta hand delete. How much their health? I don't think boost would do that much. So let me just calm down. Oh, a Helldivers update comes out tonight. Yes, sir. Helldivers update. Helldiver. Democracy. There we go. Can't wait to play the Stellar Blade update after work tomorrow. Ain't that great, like getting a nice clean update and you get to play it right after work or school? Those be the best times So nice to be on vacation by myself, bro. Away from my dad and his wife. Aw. His wife called the cops on me. I'm trying to get an Avon. What the frick is an Avon? AVO. Avon? What the heck is that? But you play Helldivers? That's fun. I'm new to it. Hey, Momi G, you're a legend. You're a legend. I don't know a lot of people that play it. Do you like it so far? Hey, what level are you? Oh no. I was crashed into a mob. Apprehended violence order, not physical violence. Oh, hey bro, hope it all works out, man. Sound like a rough deal. Why is all these silver chests here? Dun, 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 dun. Which one is this one? If it's the shock one, I'm gonna be sad. Like the puzzle. Wait. Zero pressure. Zero pressure. Pretty good ball for me. Been playing since the game first came out. You still play now? Anubis. I'm gonna just try to Tempest first round and see if I kill. Oh yeah, I definitely will kill. Huh? Oh, I have 8 cards, don't I? Well, 8 in main and like probably 4 inside. That's well, okay. I'll take something out. I'll take like a blade out. The game came out like 2008. The beta came out in like 8, but then like it dropped at 9. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but Momi G, I didn't know you play Helldivers. You're a legend out here. I gotta know what you be fighting the most though. You probably be fighting bugs, don't you? You got a lot of bug divers out here, man. We need people on the front lines, fighting any and everything. And anybody else play it out here? Let me know. Got my license for real estate. W. Gonna make a killing. Or stream on Twitch, YouTube and TikTok. So you want to see the horizontal view, and get way more of the screen and stuff? Go to the YouTube channel, link in bio. Also join Discord. Where anybody's allowed in Discord. Feel free to come through in Discord if you're looking for Wizard101 players. Want to show off your Stitch quest with somebody. We also got a guild in there too. When you come in, please hit the green check mark so you can see all the channels. I'm sorry, but we be vibing in there, and sometimes we having like pack giveaways as well. So if you're interested in like having a chance to win packs and stuff from like Coda or myself, feel free to join it. And we're looking for people to want to do the new raid and stuff too. So if you're interested in wanting to do the new raid, we're trying to get people for it. What is Helldivers about? Helldivers are like these expendable soldiers that fight for Super Earth, and you're fighting off 3 enemy factions in this galactic war. Your Illuminates, your Terminates, and Automatons. Automatons are like robots, Terminates are like bugs, and Illuminates are like just regular aliens, also known as squids. So it's a really fun game. I recommend looking at some gameplay of it. It's a shooter game. You could be first person or third person, and it goes up to like 4 people in a squad. So you can get with 3 other random people or your friends or whatever. And you do these missions and you gotta conquer these planets with the community. It's a community-based game. It's a PvE game. It's not PvP, it's PvE. So y'all conquer planets together as a community. And y'all lose planets as a community. It's really fun. Currently having on Wizard101 myself. So wanted to watch on the PC. Noodle, what's up, man? Soba Noodle. You say illegals? They are in Super Earth. Those Illuminates are illegal in Super Earth. This part was fire. Old Quack's notes. Lore heavy. I love a good lore freaking section in Wiz, bro. Lore is very important to me. That's why I've been playing Wiz for so long, is because of the lore. Talk about Helldivers? Yes, I was on Ronnie. Ronnie, you play Helldivers or not? Helldivers 2 is fire, not gonna lie. Yo, I'm level like 120. I'm about to hit 120. Either 112 or 121 of those. I'm in that range. But yeah, I think 112. I've been playing Helldivers for a while, dude. I love it. Love it, man. Love it. I can't remember last I played. It was February. I fought a lot of robots. Something came out. I got too busy to play it. Monster Hunter came out. Oh, yeah. One of my friends was playing Monster Hunter, and that looked cool, but I didn't buy it. How was it? Mommy G, was it good? And Ronnie, do you play it or you just like heard about it? Also, they making Splitgate too. I did hear about that. But I don't know if it was successful. It had to be successful to get a second game, right? Did the first one even do well? Must have. Oh, I need a 3. I was looking for a freaking 2. Oh, geez. Okay, we got that. I need 5. 7, 9. Here we go. Bingo. 7, 9. Game. I'm pretty sure Splitgate was bought out. I remember. Oh, wait, and Reimagine. The second one. Hey, Noodle, I appreciate the heart me, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Monster Hunter was good. They made it super easy though, so less grind. I never played a Monster Hunter game, but I know they have like how many? Like 3 of them? There's a whole series. Coda said doing another pack giveaway in the server. This time it's 5 packs of your choice. Join that Discord, bro. Shout out to my guy Coda, man. Shout out to my guy Coda, bro. Join that Discord right now, link in bio, if you want 5 packs of your choice, bro. We be doing stuff like that out here. Shout out to the homie. Appreciate you. Mommy G, I appreciate that that 5 membership bomb you dropped. I appreciate that. I don't remember that. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I know I was out to clear the game with this freaking whatever. Is he playing Splitgate too? He is. I never played the first one, so I can't really speak on it. But if you do come through to Discord, make sure it's the green check mark so you can see all the channels. Yeah. I fear every myth from Zafaria Arc 3 because of Earthquake. Earthquake is one of the most broken spells in Wiz. To this day, it's a broken spell in my opinion. It's a broken spell. Why is Earthquake broken? Because it can destroy like everything. It can destroy every like charm or weakness you got. Like, it's nothing. It shatters everything. You forgot about that? Yeah, that's his main utility. Like, I feel like freak the damage of it. It's the fact that it can destroy everything on the... I got pulled by invisible people! I literally didn't see a soul, but it's fine. This is what I'm talking about. But speaking of Earthquake, I don't have any blaze on me, so that's not a bad thing. But yeah, I feel like some people just use Earthquake, not even for the damage, but the utility. The utility of the card is just ridiculous, man. They timed that in games where they timed that in ways that have made me literally shut the game off. Like somebody had to be watching my screen. That happened to me way too often. Way too often, especially in boss fights. Where I will go second in the fight. And I will have all my blades and I will be ready. And then the boss happens to be myth and it will use Earthquake that round. Like they had all this time to do it. My guy Tap out here just blessed us with the $100 bomb. Ooh. When's the next 24-hour stream? Oh, shoot. I don't know if I have it in me anymore to do those joints, man. I'm an old head now. I'm an old head, Tap. Shout out to my guy Tap though, bro. For the $100 bomb on YouTube, man. W guy. You got all summer. For sure. What's all then? What's up? Came over to the YouTube. Shout out to Soba. Appreciate you joining Discord. Appreciate it. Oh man. I'm at to get back to my freaking 24-hour stream days. That's what's gonna happen. We want a 24-hour live, bro. Dang. When was the last time I did one? I actually don't know. Bet. I'm gonna set a goal for it, Tap. And if we hit the goal, I got you. All right. Is that fair? I actually like this dungeon. What's the goal? I will make it something crazy. I'll make it a limit. I'll try to make it before the next stream happens. All right. So when Friday happens, I will have a goal set. I don't have the goal in mind, but I'll make it. That needs to be red and this needs to be blue. Excuse me. Do I not know colors? Oh, I don't. What? Or is it delayed? I'm confused. Why is text popping up now? Oh, brother. I'm going too fast. Yeah, Coda. The Tap, bro. I got you, man. Ain't no damn way. Hold on. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Excuse me in my language. But I know damn well. Hold on. Hold the hell up. This is a damn lie. You're lying to me. You're lying to me, and I ain't believing this shit. Hold on. I gotta see this shit true. I gotta see this shit true. I swear to God. Hold on. 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 We gotta pause this whole damn program, chat. Hold on. We gotta pause this whole program. Whole damn program. We gotta pause this. We got to. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. I gotta check something real quick, chat. This is important. This is hella important. I gotta check something. Cause I don't know if I'm bugging or not. I could be freaking bugging. Hold on. I could be actually Hold on. This is actually super freaking important, chat. Hold on. We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out. We got to figure this out. We got to figure this out. We got to figure this out. My heart's about to legit stop in my freaking chest. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because I'm going to die if this is true. I'm actually going to die at this damn computer. I'm actually going to die. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, cuz I'm trying to figure out what's holding. This is a damn important hold. Hold on, bro. Holy shit, I'm shaking. Holy shit. God. Hold on, my nigga. Hold on. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart, nigga. I love you, bro. I love you. Tap, man. This man Tap, bro. This nigga, he just set me up. Tap, bro. You can't do this shit to me. Tap, you can't do this to me. Tap, you can't do this to me. 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 This man Tap, right? Let me tell you who Tap is. Let me get this out the way so we all can get this situated. I don't care how long we do this. We gotta figure this out right now. I need to tell you who this man is. This man Tap, bro. Started off on the channel, a viewer, subscriber, editor, made damn good videos. Helped the brother out, you know what I mean? Times of struggle. Showed me nothing but love and support, right? Smart dude. Got his programming thing going on business stuff going on. And is focusing on his own life and own adventure and stuff like that, and is doing great. Own car. I think he's about to get into an own crib and stuff. Mind you, being younger than me, nigga. Like this man doing so much great, successful stuff that majority of niggas in 2025 ain't doing. They're just not. Like, he is doing so damn great, and he still decides to come on this channel and drop literally $1,000, nigga, into PayPal. This man dropped $1,000 into the PayPal, nigga. Like, I need you to understand what happened. I see the damn notification on my phone. My PayPal app ain't never show no glitches, no bugs, no nothing till this man came through. He made the PayPal app spaz out just like me. He cooked my app, bro. He cooked it. He dropped $1,000 just because he's that type of guy. So I just got one thing to say. We're damn well doing a 24-hour stream on Friday. We're set. We're doing it. No ifs, ands, or buts. We are out here. We're doing whatever. Tap is up to you. What do you want? What do you want during it, bro? We out here. We're doing it. Hell yeah. Ain't no choice. We're doing it. We are doing this shit. What you want, you got it. We gonna be out here. We gonna do this. We are set this Friday, bro, for a 24-hour stream, bro. Cause this man is hard to bless you, boy. Tap, bro. I bottom of my heart, man. Bottom of my damn heart. There's a lot. You gave me more energy than 100 energy drinks, and you know how much I love my Celsius and Monsters. I really appreciate it, bro. That's luck, man. Appreciate you so much for that, bro. Matter, it's over a damn 1,000. He gave me like 1,100. He dropped 100 beforehand. Oh shoot. Yeah, we're locked in. Yeah, Tap, bro, I got you. I got you, Tap. I got you. Don't even worry about it. We're in. We're in. We're in. We're in. I got you, bro. I got you. Tap, I got you, bro. 100%. You blessed me so much, bro. I really appreciate it, dude. That's literally fucking insane to me. That's actually so freaking insane. This man don't get it. This man don't get it. He asked me what goal, what's gonna be the goal. I'm like, I don't know. I gotta think about it. I gotta think. He said, ain't no thinking, nigga. He said, ain't no thinking. Ain't no thinking around here, bro. Ain't no thinking. Ain't no thinking. He got me right together. I said, for sure. What goal? What standards? I gotta think about nothing. What I gotta think about? Come on now. What is we doing? God. Hold on, my mom's calling me. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We don't get this situation. Hello? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One of my homies just blessed me. Oh, shoot, she hung up. She hung up before. Hold on. She was asking me about the dogs. She ain't noticed yet. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta lock in. Hold on. We gotta lock in. Hold on. Damn reception. All right. Thank you, Tap. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Oh shit, I'm sweating. Woo! Tap, what we doing, bro? This segment for you, bro. What you want to do, man? What we doing right now, bro? Freak that shit. I'm about to turn this whole damn game off. What we doing, bro? What you want? What you want? What you want? We out here, bro. Shout out to homie, bro. Yo, this is absolutely insane. Ain't no freaking way. What you be playing outside Wiz? I just be playing Helldivers, bro. That's all I be playing, for real. What else? That's it. I just be playing Helldivers and just Wiz. That's all I've been doing. For sure. I'm getting on Discord. For sure. Tight. Anything you want, bro. For sure. Let me log in. Bet. Just DM me. DM call me. I got you. Y'all about to see Tap. Y'all about to see who the legend is, bro. We're taking an intermission from the Wiz gameplay right now. We're taking an intermission. You know what I mean? All right, hold on. We should be out here. Hold on, I fix all this. Yo, Tap, hold on, bro. Hold on, I gotta let these people know who you is, bro. I gotta let these people know.
Yo, I'd show my face, but I look chopped as freak right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, just show what you want, bro. Just show what you want, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little crib tour.
Bet, hold on. Let me fix my TikTok in real quick.
Wait.
Hold on.
Can you see the setup? Yeah, you can. I can see your stream.
TikTok, y'all see it? Hold on. Let me get locked in for y'all. And I want you to tell them who you are, man. I already gave a description, but like, tell them like what's been up. You know what I mean? Like, how you got the channel and stuff.
I'm the Speedster editor, bro.
You know what I mean?
Damn, yo, I just realized you almost had 10K subs.
Yeah, I'm on the way. You know what I mean? Slowly but surely, we gonna make it. We gonna make it, though. We gonna make it.
All right. So my office is really messy right now, but this is the setup. I just ordered this printer, so that's why it looks like out of place. But this is the setup. And then past these blinds is my balcony. So this is the view.
This nigga got a sky rise. Y'all see this?
Oh.
Tap, if you don't mind, tell him how old you are. Just FYI. Just tell him how old.
I turned 18 like 6 months ago, 5 months ago.
This man turned 18, what, 6 months ago?
Yeah, January.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
And that's just
freaking.
one. So here, let's go to the rest of the place. Here you go. This is the living room. You know, we got the beanbag chair, TV, PS5. I don't really.
This nigga living like he's 30.
I got the couch. Got a little table here, kitchen table. Another balcony outside. You can see.
What house has 2 balconies?
It's a pen.
That's insane.
Outside kitchen table, a little swing chair. Look at that sunset, Arizona.
That's crazy. How much, if you don't mind, how much is like the rent? You know what I mean? If you don't mind me asking.
Including like parking and like I won't include utilities, but it's like $6,500 a month.
$6,500 a month.
And we got these arcade machines just to
Light
fill
work
space.
for this nigga.
We got
Crazy.
Final Fight and Mortal Kombat 2. Kitchen's just a kitchen. I don't really know what to show there. This is my girlfriend's office balcony. That's
She got a spot. Oh shoot.
This is my girlfriend's office in there. I'll show you that in a minute. But this is her little balcony area. You can see more of the city this way.
There's 3 balconies.
There's one in the bedroom too. I was just showing you a little. I just thought I'd give you a tour because I heard you on stream. You said that I was gonna get a crib, and I was like, wait, I already got one.
Yeah, bro. Because I remember you had your car and you talking about you had to get your own crib and all this stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and just turning 18.
This
Literally
is my
6 months.
office.
That's crazy.
She got the nice view. She has the big windows here. This is her setup on the desk.
But she do streaming stuff too, or just one setup?
Playing video game. I think she's gonna start streaming. I told her she should. She has a really nice setup, and then if she puts like a camera here, you got the view in the background. Like that's aura, bro.
Yes.
And then there's a little cat bed on the window because we got a cat like last month. But yeah, and then all the way down the hall is the bedroom. But my girlfriend's watching TV in there right now, so I'm not gonna bother her.
Dang,
yeah,
that's absolutely wild, bro. What the freak? And tell like you do and you got all this from like programming, right? Cause you know what I mean, you're really into programming.
I own a software company.
That's absolutely insane.
Wait here, I won't show everything, but I can do like a little bit of a. Here, I'll do last 3 months. All right, so this is how much I made in the last 3 months.
Now you started this by yourself, like this.
Yeah.
You.
So I'm on track for I think 1.6 million this year. Type shit. But you know how it is, bro. We still got the.
Hey, bro. You need to teach me how to do that. I work for you. What we doing here?
We got 40 months Elite Speedster.
You know what I mean, man? And still showing love, man. Still showing love. That's crazy.
I never ended the membership, bro.
Bro,
I'm still on Wiz.
That's absolutely freaking crazy, dude. I'm like, for real. Like I already told you a message alone. Like I'm just happy to see what you like, knowing from like when you just edited videos to now, and that was like not that long of a span, mind you.
Yeah, it was like 3 years or like 2 years.
And it takes usually people way longer to do what you're doing, and you're younger than me. I'm like damn near about to be 23 out this bitch, and you're like 18.
Yeah,
and you're doing so much better. That is insane, bro. Absolutely crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I don't like I'd be blessing everyone. I'd be trying to go back to everyone from the Wizard101 days and like even from before. Like I still donate to like Faeriequeens and Gume and Alyssa, and they all like have like the same reactions where they're like, "What the heck? I thought you just made YouTube videos."
Man, you made me want to lock in even more now, bro. You remember I told you I was doing that? I gotta lock in, bro. Wasn't you know what I mean? In 2020, yeah, what is about to be 2026? This is my last year. I'm a senior, so
yeah, bro.
I'm about to be done, bro.
You only got 1 more year left.
Yeah, but I'm trying to be locked in like you, though. You feel me? Like, shoot, I'm late.
Okay, but bro, I don't even got a high school diploma.
You're about Tap, don't piss me off. You're literally telling me that you're about to be a millionaire by the end of this year. I don't want to hear that.
Bro, but the high school diploma, I don't got that.
It's cool to have a diploma that's tight, but in this economy, like,
your chat said I'm wearing insignia.
Fuck.
Oh,
hey, bro, you're the exception to the rule. I let few people get away with the exception. You're one of them.
I got the bundle fit on though, like the bundle hat and the bundle boots.
This
I
man
got
gonna buy
someone,
out Wiz, bro.
bro. I literally got the $100 Wiz Stitch.
You're one of the few people that's allowed
Wait,
to wear
actually,
insignia. Like one
bro,
out
I
of
was I
5.
was thinking about that, bro. I kind of wanted to. I mean, I definitely can't afford it because I know KI, like the actual company itself, goes for a lot because of all like the intellectual property, because they have so many like assets and stuff. Like even though the game is not as big as it used to be, like they have so much like so many models and animations and stuff like that that it probably would still sell for like 20 million if someone were to buy it or more. But I would love, bro. I'm trying to like save Pirate 101, bro. I'm trying to like. You think I could put money into Pirate 101 and they would like let me get
You
a
could
cut?
definitely be like a shareholder or something. Like the pace you
I'm,
going and make decisions.
I'm trying to save Pirate, bro. I saw that they might like shut it down if they're not gonna be able to, what's it called? I saw like BlazeLifeHammer's video. I think there's supposed to be like a level cap increase, but I mean, bro, it's been like a decade and there's no updates. So
Yeah, like I think you definitely become like a stakeholder or something in the future. Like you rack the millions on millions on millions, you definitely get a spot, you know what I mean, get a say so.
bro, to think that like I almost worked at KI too.
Okay, you gonna move to Texas?
Yeah, what's it called? When I started doing my modding YouTube videos,
Later, Momi G.
here, I'll turn off my camera because I'm not really doing anything else. But when I started doing my modding YouTube videos for Wizard101, Kyle and I think Cam, they both said that they thought I could like be really cool to work on like on Wiz. So they said that if I moved out to Texas, I might have a job like spot there. But I was only like 15 at the time when they told me that. So my dad obviously was like telling me that we probably wouldn't be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, bro, they said I could come over at 15. Like that was, I mean, that was crazy. But
And you got a very impressive resume though. Like you, very impressive resume. Can you know how many like programming languages?
like 6.
Exactly, bro. I'm struggling to learn one out this joint. Like I'm struggling to learn one out here, chat. Chat, I'm trying to do like I'm studying Python at the moment, right? And then I want to do PowerShell. I need to do a lot of stuff. I'm trying.
What's your plans after college?
Hopefully something in the cybersecurity field. I'm gonna start making like certain projects though to help build up the resume for it, you know.
Okay.
But that's what I'm in it for, cybersecurity. So I'm learning as of right now over the summer. Like I got summer courses that I'm doing, but I'm also taking the extra step and going to different websites and learning more about it than what's inside the classes. Just so I can know what I need to have, you know what I mean, and learn languages. I'm trying to learn languages as well, like learn Python more thoroughly and stuff.
One tip I will give you, because I mean, obviously as an entrepreneur, it's really hard for me to give any advice on actually like starting a career because I've never like worked for anyone besides like a minimum wage job that I had in high school.
Mm.
Um, but like in my opinion, I think the best course of action if you plan on like trying to get hired by a cybersecurity company is to just try and, rather than focusing on like getting promoted and like working your way up in the ranks, actually focus on like learning like how the system works, how the business aspect of it works, and then at some point leave the company and start your own. Because if you work kind of like work your way up the ranks from the bottom and just learn how the company itself functions, then like if you already have all that knowledge, why keep working for someone else when you could just start your own thing and keep all the money for yourself, or I guess you and your employees. But like especially with AI nowadays, you really don't need that big of a team if you know what you're doing. So like I mean my company, obviously it's a little less like professional than cybersecurity. Like that's a little bit higher up. Like you're talking to like big CEOs and companies that you're actually going to be like working with for a long time. But like, I run my entire company on my own. So if you just, get employed at a cybersecurity company, learn the ropes, kind of figure out how they, get clients, how they, just how the business functions, you might be better off just starting your own, because then you keep higher cut.
So you got like no employees? You all by yourself?
Yeah, I have everything automated. That's why like software companies are such a big, like, such a great way to make passive income, because I've basically just taken every aspect where I would usually have someone working for me and coded a program to automate it. So customer support, I have it automated by AI. Um, like orders are automated, like everything's sent out automatically. Um, I mean, for my company at least, it's pretty simple, but I basically don't have any work to do all day besides like if someone has like a chargeback dispute or something like that, and I just have to kind of fight the refund. But other than that, dude, like I wake up, I play video games all day, and I go to bed and I made 10 grand.
That's
Like,
absolutely insane.
so that's why like obviously it wasn't like this forever. It's only recently I actually started making 6 figures a month. But like in the last year, or at least in 2024, in January I was making like $2,000 a month, and then in December I was making like 40. So like that's a big jump. And then it was kind of just exponential from there, where like in the last 6 months it was like 40,000 a month, and then 60, and then 90, and then 130, and then 180, and then last month I made 240. So
And you know how to read programs so well. So like, so was it easy for you to make the programs themselves since you know how to understand like programming languages?
yeah, I mean I've been coding since I was 9 years old, so I can read code like it's English. Like
How the
if
hell
you
you code at
oh,
9?
if you, well, I was really into Minecraft mods. Like I was watching YouTubers like Dan TDM. So my dad paid for a
Oh
course on
shoot.
how to code Minecraft mods, and that's basically how I started my journey. And then a couple of years later, I started doing like Roblox games, and then I did websites, and then I did computer programs, and that's just kind of how like I just had this really creative mind, and anytime I wanted to make something, I would just force myself to learn how to do it. And then that's how like over the last 10 years I just kind of learned all these different programming languages. Um, where like most of them I honestly will probably never use again, but at least the main ones like JavaScript and Python, they're really good to know. So
This is absolutely
I mean,
man.
it's the future, bro. I mean, it sounds corny, but like computers and technology are like they're never gonna go away. So you might as well learn how they work.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why, man. You making me lock in hard now.
I mean,
Oh
sometimes you just need someone to
man.
tell you.
You're living proof. I wish I got all this sooner.
I will say it helps. I actually do have a mentor. It sounds like I know it sounds corny, and like a lot of people kind of hate on those like course
Tap, I
seller
want you to
people.
know. Hold on. I want you to know. You're literally about to be a millionaire. Nothing you say right now sounds corny.
Okay,
We need to keep our ears open, if I'm be honest with you. You need to put us onto some game.
I know. It just
I'm about to write down
I
some
say it
damn
sounds
notes.
corny because it's kind of like just what every like e-commerce influencer will tell you. But like, I mean, honestly, just knowledge is power, and if you don't know something, and it will benefit your life, you might as well learn it. So that's why, like I mentioned, I have a mentor. So I pay this guy, or I paid him. He had like a monthly payment option, for like a course where he'll like teach you how to do certain things like marketing. But I just did a one-time payment, and I have him like in my contact forever. And basically, like that's how I scaled my business to 6 figures a month, was through him, because I had no idea how business marketing works. Like I knew how to code and I knew how to make programs, but I had no idea how to do the business side of things. So I basically just paid this guy to like walk me through everything and talk to me like I'm a baby. And then basically just anytime I have a question on how to do something, I just DM him and he'll give me an answer. So like that's how I learned the whole business side of things. Is I just had this like really like good useful skill of software development, and I had no idea how to run a business. So I just paid for the knowledge on how to run one, and everything kind of worked out.
How long do you think it would take a person to learn like one program language? Let's say Python, for example, and be very fluid in it.
So
As an example, because I know that's one of the easiest ones.
in terms of being fluent, I mean, if you're dedicated enough, honestly, you could turn Python into a second language in like probably 6 months. Like, there's really not that much to learn. It's more of a memory game where you just kind of have to know how everything works and the functionality of everything. And once you know how everything works, it's not really remembering like actual statements. Like you're not remembering if, if blah equals this. Like you're not remembering the exact like statements of how to make it work, but you're just kind of remembering how it works in general. And then whenever you want to make something, you just kind of know as like a second language on how to make that happen, and you just kind of code it. Like I don't know really how to explain it, but like coding is basically just like a language that you speak, but your language actually does something. Like it makes it basically you're basically talking to a computer and telling the computer what to do. So I saw someone in chat mentioning about how AI can code. One thing I will say is that people hate on AI because it takes a lot of artistic factors of like human nature like away. Like you can use AI to generate art, you can use AI to generate you a website.
Yeah.
But the thing about that is, you probably like even though the AI can generate you code, if you don't know what you're looking at, you're still like kind of screwed. Like sure, it can generate you a really nice looking program that works really well, but if you ever want to change anything about it, you don't know how any of it works. So you're just like forever going to be using AI.
And hoping the AI does it well too.
Exactly.
You hope that it does everything you asking for, even though there is still room for error because it is still like just a program, right?
That's another thing is AI only knows what we've told it. So if you're inventing something new, it's not going to know anything about what you're talking about. So
Yeah.
if you're trying to invent a new software that's never been made before, ChatGPT is not going to be able to know how to make it because it's never been made before. So you kind of that's where like actually knowing how to code and knowing how computers work is really important because you're really just limited to what's already existing. And if it already exists, someone's probably already making money off of it. So you just have to be like innovative and actually know how to use the knowledge to create something new. So I don't know. I could yap for hours and I'd probably repeat myself 100 times.
I know,
But
because people are scared of AI. People like, and I see why people are concerned. But people that like are like, I'm not crazy into like IT yet, right? But just knowing some general knowledge, I totally agree with you. Like, it only knows what we told it. So
exactly.
I 100% agree with you. Like they think they gonna do the robots to take over the world and stuff like that, but it's not there.
Yeah,
That people see from the movies. You know what I mean? Like iRobot.
exactly. And the thing is governments right now are so like secure about everything. Like that would never happen. Like there's never gonna be a point where the government gives more control to the world or like more control of the world to robots than themselves. Like that's just never going to happen. Um, if people are even worried about that, like that's just a fairy tale kind of thing. But I don't know. Yeah, I see a lot of people like hating on AI and saying how it's ruining everything. It's ruining content creation and it's ruining art and it's ruining blah 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 and blah. But personally, I like to utilize AI to like even sometimes if I'm just making like a logo or a thumbnail or a post or something like that, and I don't really have an idea in my head, I'll just use ChatGPT to generate like a base template and then I'll remake that myself.
Use it as
So
inspiration.
exactly, like don't use ChatGPT to make the product, but use it to help you. Like, honestly, ChatGPT is basically just, I mean, it's literally in the name. It's a personal assistant. So use it like one, you know, rather than using it to replace you, use it to help you, you know, like use it to help you save time and optimize, like, you know, rather than, you know, if I need to make a list or if I need to sort a list of names alphabetically, why would I do it myself if I can have ChatGPT do it in 3 seconds? Like, it's one of those things where it's like you might as well just have your assistant do it because it saves you time. But then there's other things where it's like, I don't know, rate these 10 pictures of dogs of which is the cutest. Like, you might as well do that yourself because, you know, the robot is, I don't know, it's that's just a thing that you're supposed to do yourself. Like, there's no reason
Don't
to
make
have
it use every single task. You're saying, like, know how to
yeah,
do
like,
things yourself and just don't. You don't want to basically lose. I see what you're saying. Like, don't make it do every single task because, for one, you start forgetting programming yourself and you just become too lazy to understand anything. But also, you just want to use it as a resource, and you just want to use it as a resource, but not depend on it. You don't want to become dependent.
basically, yeah, just like eliminate tedious tasks, give yourself more free
Mhm.
time. I mean, because in a business sense, time is money. Like, that's a real statement. Um, and you know, if you could use AI to save yourself some time, like, you might as well do it. Um, that's why, like, I feel like the whole teachers that hate AI thing, like, I think that's stupid. I think that, you know, because I've honestly heard stories of teachers using AI to grade their students' assignments. Like,
Yeah.
there's people who know how to use AI and there's people who abuse AI.
Mm.
And I think that, like, one example that I love is a teacher who realized that a lot of her students were using AI to generate essays. So rather than banning AI in her class, she changed up the assignment. So rather than write an essay on this subject, it's use AI to write an essay on this subject and then explain, you know, explain why this opening of the AI's essay is good. Like, that kind of thing. So then, you know, that's actually an assignment that the student has to do because they can't just, you know, have the AI explain why it's good because then, like, the AI just generates it. The AI is doing what you're telling it to do. But if you have no idea if what it's generating is good, then, like, you clearly don't know what you're doing. So, like, I just like that example of the teacher, like, changing the assignment to actually want the students to use AI, because then rather than fighting the problem, you're kind of just turning the problem into a solution. Um, so I don't know. I think that AI is a very sensitive topic, and there's people who hate it, and there's people who love it, and there's people who abuse it, and there's people who have no idea how to use it. Um, but personally, I love AI, and
Same.
I make a lot of my money from AI. So, you know, like, I don't know
AI.
if I've ever told you in detail or any of your community what my company actually is, but I my basically the software I coded is like it's an AI robot that automates people's online school. Like in very general terms, it's basically a cheat for online school. But the thing
Mm.
is I've made it in a way where it's more of like a study buddy. So kind of like photo math. Like, people can use photomath to cheat, but people can also use photomath to learn how to do the math question, like that kind of thing. Um, so and the thing is like, obviously that kind of like I've made an AI robot that does your school for you. Like, that kind of sounds like a little I don't know what the word would be, but just like immoral. Like, it just sounds like bad for the world or whatever. But the thing is, in my mind, people will always find ways to cheat on their online school or just school in general. People will always find ways to make their school easier. So you might as well sell the solution. Like, that's how I think about it in my mind. Is people will always cheat. People will always try and
Yeah.
find the easier way out. So you might as well sell the easy way out and make some money off of it.
Yeah, I don't think people are already doing it the bad way anyways, you know what I mean? I don't think you're doing anything bad about it. Personally,
But
me,
like,
I don't.
that's why I think it's so funny is people could totally just never buy my software and just copy and paste their questions into ChatGPT themselves and get the answers. But people are so lazy nowadays that they would rather pay to have a software automatically ask an AI the questions and answer it automatically. So
Mm-hmm.
people have gotten so lazy that they are too lazy to type a question into ChatGPT. Like that's the level of laziness that there is now. So I've just kind of realized that and jumped on the fact of like that people are lazy and AI has ruined a lot of like high schoolers and middle schoolers attention spans. And I've just created a software that makes their life easier. I get a lot of mixed reviews. I have people commenting on my ads like, "These are our future doctors," and you know, "I'm never trusting a lawyer after 2025," and blah 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 blah. But then there's also people who are like, "Man, I would have literally gotten kicked off my football team if it wasn't for this," or blah blah blah. So like, there's people who like really hate what I'm doing, and then there's people who are like, I literally saved their life." So it's like, I don't know. It's a really weird topic, but yeah. Anyways, I digress. Like I said, I could yap for hours. So
Oh no, you good, bro. No, you give a really good, interesting point of view because you even have your own company. So you give takes on AI that I haven't even heard yet because there's a million people with opinions out there, and all I've been hearing so far, it is majority of the bad ones.
yeah,
Because everybody want to frown upon it, but then they use it every day. Even when they search them on Google, like Google Gemini, right? Like I think
yeah,
that's what's called
AI.
Google Gemini, and the first thing that pops up, it tells like it's AI, and people use that all the time.
Actually, that's something I found out is that apparently there's more people using ChatGPT to search things than Google. Like ChatGPT is so easily accessible now that the term Google it is actually starting to get outweighed by Ask ChatGPT. So there are more people that when they have a question or a problem that are going to ask ChatGPT rather than Googling it. Like that's how big of an impact AI has had. Is that there's literally more people asking ChatGPT questions than just Googling it into the search bar. Which makes sense, and it's literally just because on Google, if you search it, you have to find the question, or the solution. If you have a question on, I don't know, what is the best dog food? If you Google it, you're probably gonna find a bunch of news articles or Reddit posts
Yes,
or blogs.
exactly.
And
It's too
you have to
much.
search through it. If you ask ChatGPT, it's literally going to list out the best dog food. So it's like it saves you so much time, and that is literally just why people decide to use it over Google. Which is also why Google has introduced Gemini into the top of the search because it basically just
It forfeit.
counteracts
It really,
ChatGPT.
yeah, it really can't beat the system.
Yeah, if people are gonna ask AI anyway,
Can't beat them, join
might
them.
as well just add AI
At
to the
this
search
point,
bar. Exactly. So that's why, like, I don't know. I think that AI and software development and computer programming and cybersecurity, like all of this, anything technologically related, is a really good field to get into. Unfortunately, this also means that computer science majors, I know it's a big like stereotype and like they get clowned on a lot in high school or in college, but computer science majors are like it's one of those things where like you really don't need to go college for that. Like, you don't need to go to college for that knowledge. Like if you want to learn how to code, you can do it for free on Google. And so unless you're actually planning on working for someone your entire life and coding for a company your entire life, um, you're better off just learning for free. Um, Obviously, if you want to, like, if you actually plan on getting a career and you want to work for like Google or Amazon or something, then that's when you actually really want to have a computer science degree or a cybersecurity degree because those bigger companies look for those records and they want to like have proof that you know what you're doing. Um, but like in today's day and age, it's honestly more beneficial and
they want
like
experience too. Like they really look
I
at the
mean, yeah,
experience tab.
yeah, I know that like a good portfolio and having like good previous companies is good. Um, but like the main point I was trying to make is that like if you really just want to learn how to code, like in today's day and age, it's smarter financially financially and like in terms of like time, like the amount of time you're gonna spend learning, it's smarter to just like pay for an online course or like find the knowledge on YouTube than to actually go to college. Because I mean, yes, college is great, and having a college degree is awesome, and you'll have such an easier time getting jobs at nicer locations and stuff. But obviously, with my entrepreneurship brain, and I despise school like a lot. Faeriequeens is in the
Hey,
chat.
Faeriequeens. Lolo, what's up, bro? How you doing, Lolo?
I just saw her DM me. She just DM me asking if I'm still making a Roblox game. Because I invested some of my money into a Roblox game that I hope to release this summer. Tappy Speedster. Speedster, I have to go downstairs really quick and get some food, but you should explain to Ash what happened earlier.
Oh, okay, yeah, you got it. Okay, so Faeriequeens. So Tab came into the chat, right? And he came and said, hey, what's up, everything? And he asked me why I'm doing like another 24-hour type stream. He dropped 100 on me. Well, he dropped 100 and asked me, could they can leave a message inside the dono. So he was like, when y'all doing another 24-hour stream, when you doing another one. I like, oh man, you gonna make me do another one? I'm getting too old for these. But I'll make a dono. I'm not make a dono. I'll make a goal for one, right? I said, I don't know what the goal is, but I'll make a goal for it. He basically told me to shut up. He told me to shut my mouth, and I need you to make it now. So basically, he slapped me in the face with $1,000 and told me to shut up. And I'm not mad at it. I happily shut the hell up. And I told him, for sure, I'm making it this Friday. I'm not arguing with him. It was nothing to argue about. It's like no ifs, ands, or buts. I better sit here in this seat this Friday doing a 24-hour. That's it. And now we here. And we got on the call. Tap telling us that, oh yeah, it wasn't even 1,000. It was 1,100. He donated 100 beforehand and then dropped $1,000 bomb. Insane work. But yeah, now we on call, we chilling, catching up as well. But we also talk about AI and what else we talked about? AI and his career and his own business, and he's on track to making a mill, and how he doing so much great things, and he just turned like 18 6 months ago. And I'm struggling. Yes, and there's a GIF in the Discord. Shout out to Mommy G for saving it and making the GIF. It's hilarious. And shout out to all the people that's joined the Discord. By the way, make sure y'all join Discord. There is a giveaway going on right now by Coda. Shout out to Coda. You just gotta go to the Discord, link in bio if you're on TikTok. And if you're on YouTube, just press the link that's saved in the comments. You see a link to the Discord. If you get 5 packs of your choice, it's hosted by Coda, so shout out to Coda. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, like, that's what we're doing right now at the moment. Tab is gonna be the better version of Mr. Beast. Man, so he's making a Minecraft game. I didn't even know. This is the first time I'm hearing about this now. You're doing so much, and I'm struggling. Bro just dropped 1,000 like it was nothing. I can't argue with the dude after dropping that much of a bomb. What I gotta argue for? For what? Sweating, hot, heart was jumping. That gave me a better boost than any energy drink. That was better than 10 Celsius. You make me want to try coding. You gonna make me look up some code tonight and study. Like I did schoolwork this morning to the afternoon, but you gonna make me lock in again right after the stream and figure some things out. And he said he really thinks like if you hard focus on something, you can learn like a language in like, I think he said 6 months, which isn't bad time at all. You know, because I'm currently doing Python. I'm doing some Python stuff. I have general knowledge on Python, but I want to get into the nitty gritty of it. That's my goal. And then obviously get into other stuff like C+, or PowerShell, stuff like that. Right now, I'm taking the baby step of Python because Python is one of the easiest coding languages, and it understands kind of simple English, like print this equals spit out that. So it don't take a lot of buttons to make Python do something. It's one of the very simple languages. It's probably like the #1 most recommended languages in the sense of getting started because it's so easy to like read, you know? Those that I'm 22, almost 23, and I feel like I'm falling behind. Yeah, like, bro, I'm 22 at the moment. I'm gonna be 23 in September. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I definitely feel like I'm behind. And he used to edit for me. That's the crazy part. Bro. He used to edit for me, which is crazy. Bro doing a million times better than me. But I'm extremely happy for Tap, though. He's one of the smartest people I ever know. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Because I don't know a single person in my life, IRL or online, that knows like 6 languages. Let alone freaking like 2. Like, I go to college and everything, yeah. So I know people that probably know like 2 languages, maybe 3 on a good day. But he knows 6 and been coding since 9. I know he coded 9. That's the problem. I was trying to watch Transformers when I should be trying to build a Transformer. That's where I was making the mistakes. You know what I mean? I see the error of my ways. The heck? Instead of looking at the giant robots, I should have been trying to build a giant robot. Instead of looking and smiling at the Iron Man suits in Iron Man 1, I should be trying to make a suit. I've been blind to it the whole time. I'm lacking, man. I need to lock the freaking lock in. Need to play Scribble. We gonna add that onto the agenda. I'm gonna make a whole schedule for the 24-hour. I'll make a whole schedule, and I'm gonna clear my agenda. I'm clearing my whole agenda for the 24-hour. I'm canceling everything. Everything getting canceled. Everything is deep fried. Thinking of right now, I could probably get started around maybe. Oh shoot, timer. I could probably kill right. Maybe around at the right now, I could probably start around 3 on Friday EST. Are we gonna try to raid in 24-hour stream? I mean, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Absolutely. We can try to recruit some more people. Try to get this stuff for the raid key. Hopefully we can just make it in that time. You know what I mean? We can just make it.
Back.
Like, I told them our life story. You know what I mean? And we gonna play Scribble on that day. And I'm thinking as of right now in my mind, I think I'll be able to do it around 3 my time. I know I got a lab to do Friday morning. But after that, I should be pretty much clear. I'm definitely canceling anything else that day. I'm getting done this Friday. Anything else is getting absolutely pushed.
Did you tell your mom yet?
Nah, because where she at, she don't get good reception. So I'm going to tell her when she returns.
Yeah, I'm chomping on some Red Robin right now.
But I think I told her about you before. And she was like, that was so nice.
What, Faeriequeens?
No, my mom.
Oh,
this ain't the first time you blessed me.
I come around every now and then.
Yeah. You legit made the PayPal app like legit not load. It kept doing Face ID, and then it kept breaking. So I was like, you know what? I just searched on the PC. I was like, hold on. Because I seen the notification, but I couldn't open the app. That was the first time my app ever fizzled.
I just hacked your PayPal and I sent a fake donation.
You're like, YouTube getting no cut of this. Straight to the PayPal way. I know that's right, bro.
At least I think so. But I think YouTube takes, what, 40%?
Yeah, they take it like around 30 or something. Yeah, they take around like something like 30, 40. Yeah, they take their cut. Yeah.
That's why whenever I donate on Twitch to like Gume and Alyssa, because that's where they stream, I have to do like a lot of bits because Twitch takes like 50, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, they take like at least half. Yeah, PayPal take like a small cut, but I still get way more. Like they take their little thing for a transaction, you know?
Yeah.
But that's nothing compared to what YouTube does. And I think it's probably even better than Streamlabs, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot how much Streamlabs takes. I think they take a small portion as well.
Bro, to think I used to be like this freaking nerdy child that like played Wizard101 and Minecraft all day. And now I'm a nerdy child who plays Wizard101 and Minecraft all day, but I have money.
That's the ultimate life. That's what people want.
Some money.
That's absolutely crazy. Oh man.
Bro, me and Faeriequeens, like, I knew I knew Faeriequeens for longer than I knew you too. I have a weird history with Faeriequeens because I had like this, I don't know, like a few years ago, like 5 years ago, I was this weird child. Yeah, Faeriequeens used to hate me. There was this thing I did which I really regret doing. But I was like, I don't know why I did it. You know those kids who will like donate a lot of money on like their parents' credit cards?
Mm-hmm.
Like on
they're
their,
like refunded or something?
Yeah, so I donated Faeriequeens like $300 on my grandma's credit card, and they all got refunded. And I felt so bad, not only for Faeriequeens but for my grandma. And I was like, oh my god, I have to make it up to her. And I tried to like pay her back. Like I tried to like, cause whenever it got refunded, like not only did it take the money from her, but I think she had to pay like a refund fee for each one. So yeah, it was like a really bad, like I was not a great child at the time. But like, obviously over time I've paid Faeriequeens back plus more. It was just like back then I was like a really weird kid, like because Ashlyn, she would always like try to like ban me, so I couldn't donate to her anymore. But I would just make another account, and try to like pretend to be a different person. I don't know. It was a weird. I was this weird kid back then. Like I was really desperate for attention. I didn't really have any friends and stuff, so. Yeah, Faeriequeens knows the whole story, but it was like, oh my god. I mean, I don't even imagine. I can't even imagine what it looked like from her POV. Like this 13-year-old kid just trying to give her all of his like all of his money, and you're like, just stop giving me money, and he just keeps on giving you money. I don't know. It was a weird. It was a really weird time. I'm definitely more mature now, and I don't do stupid stuff like that. But yeah, unfortunately, it's like an ingrained history between me and Ash. By the time I met you, I was a different person. Obviously, I was a little bit more mature, and I was like editing your videos and stuff. But just a couple years before that, I was this really weird, chronically online Discord kid. That I'm proud
I don't
to
know
say
if
that I'm
Ash
not
had a
anymore.
Discord by then, but somebody was trying to tell me about you. I think it was probably somebody else. And somebody was like, watch out for Tap. I'm like, nah, he's pretty chill. I'm like, he doing my videos real good. I'm chilling.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like doing weird stuff. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure I can't remember at the start, but like I'm pretty sure the main reason I wanted to edit your videos was because well, for one, I just liked editing videos and I thought it would be a nice side hustle. Um, but like for two, I mainly wanted to do it for like the attention and like the clout, and it would be like I edit this YouTuber's videos. Like I was gonna tell other people that. And then I was gonna try and like hit up other YouTubers that I watched at the time. Like I'm trying to remember who was like more active back then. But I mean, even just like Gume and stuff. Like I was trying to like message them and be like, "Hey, so I'm UltimateSpeedster's editor. You should add me back." So like I was trying to just get this like as like a clout thing, and it ended up just becoming more serious. And I started my own YouTube channel and stuff like that. But
Yeah, I don't know. I made a lot of questionable decisions back then, but clearly, you know, I had a good refresh and it all worked out.
Oh yeah, well, I became too broke.
Bro.
You notice that because I used to send you way more, but I'd be like, I'll send you videos when I got the profit. When I got the payment, I got you.
Bro,
You
the
know
thing
what I
is
mean?
I always felt so bad asking for more money because, like, I knew you weren't making your money back on those videos. Like, I knew you were spending more than you were making. Um, like, I knew you were getting donations in the streams from people, but like from at least the ad revenue alone, I know like you were losing money on those videos. So that's why I felt so bad asking for more money. But that's why like at some point I just stopped editing your videos, or like we just kind of slowly you started slowly going back to editing your own videos, and it's just because I was already making money from other stuff at the time. So like there was a couple factors. Like for one, it was just like not worth it for me to spend like 6 hours editing a video for like $20 or whatever I think it's $50 or something. Um and then just for two, it was like I felt like I was robbing you, bro. Like you were spending so much money on these videos. And like sure they would get a few thousand views, but I know that you barely got like maybe $10 from that. So
Oh yeah. The ad revenue's trash.
yeah, like
I'm glad people like the videos though. The real enjoyment came from people liking the videos that you would edit. You know, like that was where the real enjoyment would come from.
Was super nice.
Yeah, so that what kept me pushing to, kept it running for so long until it ended, because I even stopped the series at this point. Like just because he's in Celestia though, and I feel like editing that crap.
Yeah.
I don't like Celestia, and I feel like editing Celestia. So he's on hiatus till I get the energy back.
Yeah, I remember I did like one episode after like a couple of years, and that was it.
Mm-hmm. You know, and every time you did a video, and even the thumbnails, they'll do really good. He even gave me advice on like thumbnails too.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing YouTube again since I was like 9. Like my whole online like persona started when I was like 9 years old. So I learned how to make YouTube videos. I learned how to code. You know, I was spending hours and hours on all these video games. So like, you know, I was literally like 12 years old and I had like I had like 2 max wizards. So like that's, you know, I was a freaking nerd. But that's the thing though is, you know, especially it's again, it sounds corny, but like people who play video games a lot and they like spend hours and hours and hours maxing out like their accounts and you know getting the best stats and whatever, those people have insane work ethic. Like if you just take that same like motivation to max out a Wizard101 character and put it towards like creating a business, you'll like it's literally like a video game, bro. Like you see the money go up, you know, you're literally maxing out your stats IRL. Like you're trying to make more and more money, you set yourself a goal, maybe a dream car, a dream house, a dream watch, anything like that. And it's literally the same thing as playing video games and maxing out your stats, but you're just doing it in real life. So that's why like I feel like gamers have such a great like see so much success, at least in like school and like whenever it comes to like personal projects or ideas, like because they just have so much determination and like free time and motivation to make it work. So Faeriequeens said she was 10 years old making Toontown music videos.
Oh, you was making, oh shoot. So she was like when people made them Wiz videos and Wiz music videos, but you used it Toontown ones. You still left them on the air?
Those Wiz music videos are so funny. Like the older ones.
You know, they're so old.
And back then, Wizard101 community was a lot. I mean, I know this is like a harsh statement, but honestly,
We'll watch them during the 24-hour stream. So send them through and we'll watch all the 24-hour.
But yeah, no. So back then, the Wizard101 community was a little bit. I mean, honestly, a lot. They were a lot less soft. Like everyone just kind of like let everything slide. Like, you know, it was everyone was a little bit older. People were making more like dark humor videos on Wizard101, like the jokes were a little bit more or a little
Like Dakota.
more, a little less tame.
Was that his name? I think Dakota. I think he was back there,
I
wasn't
think so. I think so.
he?
Wait,
Yeah.
let me see.
I think Dakota Earthhorn. I think that's the name.
Dakota Earthworm. I just
Yeah.
his videos were so.
Those were crash out
stupid.
videos. Those were crash out videos. Those were crash out joints.
But like, dude, back then, like, it was so much more just free. Like, everyone just kind of did whatever they wanted. The Wiz community was a little bit less moderated and stuff like that. So, and also the community was so much smaller, so everyone just kind of knew everyone. I guess it's kind of back. It's kind of like come full circle. Everyone just kind of knows everyone again. But like, obviously, when Wizard101 was in its peak, they were a lot more focused on maintaining their good reputation. So that's when they started like moderating the chats more and making sure that the YouTube videos being posted about Wizard101 were good for their brand and stuff like that. I mean, bro, Wizard101 looks like this. I mean, honestly, recently the new worlds are amazing, but like at least in the first arc, it looks like this crappy indie game. And bro, they have Nick Jonas and Grizzleheim.
Yeah, he's playing on loop.
Yeah, they
poor
had
man
Selena Gomez and Crab Alley. Like,
yeah,
they had some big moves.
They were making a lot of moves back then. Some people got taken out though. Like Selena ain't there no more. She vanished. Yeah, I like the Lizzo character though recently. I mean, I guess that was the last one. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring like a Sabrina Carpenter type character. I'm part of the biz. I'm still curious where Sunset was. Other people wanted the first arc to be free. Any thoughts about that? I would it was free, but I can see why not. I think it's the higher ups that are blocking that. Soba. Tap, are you still here? He's on call, but he probably had to go answer something. I wish it was free, most definitely. But I think the devs want to also. I just think it's a higher up problem, maybe like out of their control type situation, to where it's not. But I think it would definitely be better for them. Like just the first arc being free, or at least the first 2 to 3 worlds at minimum. Why does she sound like a Marvel Rivals character? No, such a bad hit on my end. I rushed that hit. I forgot how she even cheats. I forgot all about this fight. I forgot all about it. I should have saved for this. This would have done mass. But she had 2 shields on. Google did a recent job with Gemini recently. They recaptured market share to some extent, in my opinion. Yeah, they're recruiting some people because people do use Google still, and they, like Tap said, they push it right to the top, the Gemini feature. But ChatGPT is still going strong, especially since they keep improving it. You know what I mean? They keep improving the heavy. I know people are wanting the first arc to be free. And where you first come across Mouse there, like all the way up to, like yeah, because the full arc 1 is all the way up till that point. How much is the shield? -25. Okay. Because that's what it technically is all the way up to then. Good night, Faeriequeens. Hopefully see you Friday. But hopefully, I would love for that to be possible, but that's been a dead dream for a super long time, and I don't know if it'll ever be feasible. Just gonna be honest. The message is a bottle of water. I thought first arc was up to Darkmoor. I might not even remember. No. Arc 1 is up to Dragonspire. Arc 2 is Celestia to Chrysalis. Arc 3 is Brain fart. Polaris to Imperia. Denard Forest Caramel to Wallaru. Well, no. Solanopolis is considered. Yeah. No, this is the start of Arc 5, isn't it? Is Solanopolis the start of Arc 5? Yeah, it is the start of Arc 5. It builds to the next world, which is definitely the major start of Arc 5. So I think this is considered that too. But yeah, Darkmoor is like in part 2 or Arc 2. Because it's like a low 100 area, which is with Chrysalis. So the data centers get driven more efficient processes with time, huge energy and resources sink. I definitely think AI is a really great resource. But I do think people are getting lazy. People got lazy with anything, though. Human beings in general are just getting more lazy. Forms of laziness just keep happening, dude. Laziness start forming ever since. You know how far back it goes? Like, in the sense of technology? Like, you can think back to the audiobooks, to be honest. Like, audiobooks used to be made for convenience of you having to go on the move and use audiobook. But some people using audiobooks now just use it in audiobooks and still laying in bed and not doing much. Just because some like just don't want to take the energy to actually read the book. You know? So people over time just get comfortable by using a certain thing and just becoming lazy and lazy and lazy and lazy and lazy. That's just kind of what happens, you know? Well, let me see something. Let me do that and then do this. Hello?
Yo, sorry, I just got back. I was helping my girlfriend with something.
Oh no, you guys! I told him. I thought you. What's the name? Hold on. Soba said, "What do you think about Arc 1 being free?" Could they ask us
Being
that question?
free?
I know that being a reoccurring topic for Wiz
Just like
since the beginning of
just in
time.
general, or like from a business standpoint, or like what?
You give a business standpoint since you run something though, so you probably have a way different insight than the usual player saying it'll be best. But
Honestly,
from the business standpoint, what do you think?
Personally, I think that the whole first arc is too much. I think that
I low-key think the same thing too. I'll be honest.
I think Wizard City and Croc. I think Wizard City and Croc is good because it gives the full breakdown of Wiz. Like you complete Wizard City, you learn all the lore about Malistaire and everything, and then you learn about the World Tree by going to Croc. And then you learn the whole now you realize that in every world there's a different boss, but you're still kind of following Malistaire, like that kind of aspect. And then you have the choice to keep paying to catch Malistaire or just be done with the game. So I think that the whole first arc being free is kind of too much because, like if you honestly, in my opinion, I think it's just too much because most people, like, if it's their first time playing the game and they beat the whole first arc and beat Malistaire, like, that's a lot of content.
It really is.
And I feel like there's a big chunk of people, honestly, that probably just beat Malistaire and then never play again. So, like, that's a lot of money that they miss out on. If anything, maybe rather than doing a world limit, but like a timed limit, like a 7-day free trial or something like that, rather than just Wizard City and Croc is free. Because in that time, if they get further than the Croc, then they get further than the Croc, and they're probably gonna want to keep paying to play. But if they don't get further than the Croc, then you don't really lose out on much because they just didn't enjoy the game anyways. So I feel like that they would be better off with a time trial, like a free week of Wizard101 and then you pay, like something like that.
Like the Final Fantasy method.
Basically,
I think that's what they do there. Yeah, I think they do like 30 days or something.
Yeah, like I feel like because with it being timed, they feel more of a rush to keep playing the game while it's free. And then if they are in that mindset where they want to keep playing the game while it's free, there's a higher chance they're just going to keep paying after the free trial ends. But if they're paying or if they're playing the game while it's free and they're not really enjoying it, then they just get over with it faster, and like the 7 days doesn't really matter because they're going to quit anyways. So I feel like first arc way too much. I feel like it should be time based. Maybe not a 30-day thing, but like a week is good. And then if they were to do worlds, I think this was just Wizard City and Croc is good.
Yeah, I agree with you. I definitely think till Croc is definitely enough because that's 2 full worlds, and those worlds have enough enemy mobs, enough storytelling to consider what's going on.
Well, because what's free right now? Like Cyclops Lane or something like that?
Yeah. I think they try and do a smart tactic here. I think they're slowly trying to push back the wall because this was supposed to be done like a long time ago. Like this free trial period is supposed to be been ended. But
really?
I think I think they're trying to push the paywall back. If it's still active right now. I think they got it all the way up to Oasis. The Oasis in Krakatopia is where you can go to. So I think they're slowly trying to push it back and slowly trying to get approval for it. Because I don't think the devs want to go through this either. I think they want it to be free as well. Like at least Krakatopia. But I think it's people above them that have the issue.
My only issue with Croc not being free at the start and all of Wizard City, or like the last half of Wizard City being locked, is that, you know, sure they can try out the game mechanics for free, but like you really do not learn much of the lore before Wizard City is beaten. Like you know, in the tutorial you discover that the main boss is Malistaire, and you're gonna want to try and defeat him. But then in the Wizard City, you know, free trial, you'd never even see him again. So it's like, it's like, why? I thought this was the main boss, and then he's just gone. And like the last thing you do is what, you get a pet in the pet tower, and then you can beat the guy in Cyclops Lane. And like, I don't know. I think that Croc, like having all the way to Croc, like you discover so much more content. Like you discover the world tree. You discover that you actually are going to be able to go to different worlds, and that there's going to be tons and tons of different worlds, and that you're not just going to be in Wizard City the entire time. Because I think that that's probably a big thing of why a lot of people don't pay for the membership, or like if there are people who don't pay for the membership, I think it's because there's a justified reason to assume that you just never leave Wizard City and everything is in Wizard City, because past the, you know, the free wall, like you don't see anything besides like the 3 lanes, like Cyclops Lane, Trident Avenue, and Firecut Alley. So like I think that it should have been all of Wizard City free from the start. Like maybe you know, block off the optional areas like Colossus Boulevard, so that they can pay to do the extra stuff. But like at least the main storyline, like all of Wizard City should be free, and it should have been free like 10 years ago, dude. Like considering what, there's 5 arcs now.
Yes, they're just starting their 5th. I think Selenopolis is part of the 5th arc. So yeah,
like that's why.
Yeah,
like,
that's 5 whole stories. About to be 5 whole stories.
Insane. There's
really
literally like probably like 3 months of gameplay that you could. I mean, if you played every single day for like 6 or 7 hours a day, that's like 3 months of just nonstop gameplay. For like,
yeah, if you do like all the side stuff as well,
yeah, and then with $10 a month, you know, it's $30 for like a ton of gameplay, and like that's just the main storyline. Like there's a ton of side quests, and like
I don't think people see that.
Yeah, like the value of the membership
of the $10. Yeah, I don't think people realize how like low that is, especially compared to other games.
Like
because other games be charging like 15.
Obviously, over time, like over the course of like 5 years, they're gonna make way more money off of you than if you were to just buy it in full. But like in terms of like just testing out the game, like it's really not that bad of a purchase. Like there's literally people who probably bought like the latest Call of Duty for like, I don't remember what it was, like $60, $80.
Yeah, 70. And they probably played it for a good month.
Exactly. Like that's nothing, dude. So
bruh, so
I don't know.
You know how baffled I'd be when I see that in my TikTok comments?
Yeah, like
them acting like Wizard101's a lot, but they buy 2K and buy all what's it called, the VCs. They buy all them joints. Which is why.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think someone did the math for like if you were to buy every single zone in Crowns. But I'm pretty sure Wiz is less than $150. Like if you were to just buy every single zone in Crowns, so you would have the game unlocked forever. Like I'm pretty sure it's like $120, maybe 140 now with the new areas or the new worlds. But like that's really not that bad for how much you get to do. Like, and this is not like a one and done game. Like, you can create more wizards, you can decorate your house, you can train pets, you can farm bosses. Like, I mean, how long have you been playing this game, bro? Like 12 years or something?
Yeah. $70 for these games and 60 is a year membership. And the 60, you getting way more value out of that $60 because let's be real. People not playing one game for like a full year, especially if it's like just a story linear game. Or even like a Call of Duty, because they be coming out with a new Call of Duty by the next year. Exactly. I think people get tired of a Call of Duty within the first like 3 months. That's why their numbers drop so drastically. Because either the hackers or they just get tired. Because they already unlocked everything.
That's another thing. There's a lot of multiplayer games nowadays have a big hacker problem.
Yeah.
The only thing that hackers can do is benefit their own accounts. Like, they can't actually ruin the game for you. So, like, that's the one thing is you never have to worry about like.
We're sending out a crazy message, but
yeah,
that was once in a blue moon.
I don't even know if there was a rumor that wasn't even a hack. And
that was like a worker or something, right?
Yeah, some worker that like just crashed out or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think that obviously the community is going to be biased because a lot of the players have been playing for years. So when they're like, "Oh, the whole first arc should be free," there's 3 arcs after that. Like, why is not the first arc free? But then they fail to see that from a business standpoint. Like, that's a lot of money that they're losing for the whole first arc. Like, I mean, I don't know how long the average first arc completion is. I mean, obviously, I've seen people beat the first arc in like a week, but like, or even less sometimes. There are people who just, they just
the first arc ain't
with a group of people.
Crazy. Like, it won't take you like 2 weeks to do it. Like, the world aren't that long. They're medium.
Average person who doesn't grind new games all day long, like the first arc, that's a lot of game time that they just get for free, and like. They don't have to buy a premium mount. They don't have to buy all the grounds gear. Like,
yeah, they do like 2 hours a day. Like 2 hours a day is a lot.
A lot of game for free. And it's not even guaranteed that they keep playing after the first arc. So that's why I think it should stop. Maximum. What's after Croc? Mushu? No.
Marleybone.
Marleybone. Maximum Marleybone. Because at that point, I mean, even if they just go to Marleybone, I think that you should be able to, for free, beat Wizard City, beat Croc, and then enter the Marleybone like square, and then that is when you should like when you try to leave like the church or whatever, like to like actually enter Marleybone. I feel like that should be like the first paywall, because you just really enjoyed Wizard City, you just beat Croc and you realize you're still chasing Malistaire, and now you're in the third world and you're locked. So now like you have to buy. And I feel like Wizard City and Croc, like you could, if you really were into the game, you could probably finish it in like a day, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If you were with like a group of people. So.
Oh yeah, groups annihilating it.
That's why I feel like the whole arc is too much. But like you do want to tease enough of it to where they really want to keep playing.
Yeah, because they got to make money. You got to tease them enough to where they do actually make something.
That's why I feel like the current, or like, I don't know, again, I don't know what the current like wall is, but at least the one I was used to for like the last decade, where you can't even access Trident Avenue, or no, you can. That's the one you can do, right? You can't do Cyclops Lane. Or
you can't do Cyclops Lane, Colossus, or like Firecat Alley, but you can do Trident Avenue. Yeah.
That's why, like, I feel like having that as the only accessible one, like, there's just not enough like cliffhanger for me to want to buy if I'm already playing for free. Like, dude, I've tried putting a couple of my friends on Wizard101 because they're like really into other games. I'm like, bro, we should really try Wiz. Like, I'll start a new Wizard with you guys. We can just quest through. And bro, they don't even make it past Unicorn Way. Like, they just get so bored of the type of game it is, and there's just not enough like hook and cliffhanger. Like, at least from my experience, the first like arc, or not the first arc, but the first world is really tedious. Like, it's not really big story. Like, you're just kind of doing a lot of tasks for all the professors and like the people around the city. Like, you're just kind of helping people out. But then obviously in the newer worlds, you're actually like really deep in the storyline, and you're like friends with all these NPCs, and like they're talking to you like they know you and stuff like that. But in Wizard City, you're just this guy, this student who appeared out of nowhere, and they're asking you to help them with all their chores and stuff. And it's like, I don't know, it's not the most interesting storyline. I'm not gonna lie. So
Yeah, I think that's why they try like to redo it. Like, you know, they added all the smoke and trying to make it mysterious and stuff. Like, so when you first drop here, is more of a grab. You know, they got like when you first start off, there's a whole bunch of sign and warnings everywhere to stay away from skeletons and stuff. So they try to intrigue with the latest, you know what I mean, update to it. And then all that stuff goes away when you save the street. So now it just looks normal.
yeah, but I think that's good, and I think that actually having it more in depth with the story is good, because I remember that even just Unicorn Way was super boring. Like you're literally just helping out the guards. You're helping out, I forget the green guy's name. It was like Cedric or something like that.
Yeah, Serene or something like that.
Yeah, like you're really not doing anything useful besides just whatever they're asking you to help them with. You know, go kill 2 lost souls. Go kill 3 fairies. Go kill 3 skeletons. And it's like, okay, I guess. It's like you don't really know why you're doing it. You're just doing it. But now in the new story, it's like you're actually trying to like clear out the invasion, and like you're trying to help the fairies get back Unicorn Way and stuff like that. So I think they've definitely improved over time, and honestly, there was just a lot of bad business decisions going on, and I think there was a that's another big topic is Wizard101, or what's it called, King's Isle selling the company. But I honestly think that was a good decision, and that even though the people who own KI now are probably a little bit more money hungry than the previous owners, they know what they're doing, because they're making a lot of good business decisions, and the game is actually starting to feel a little bit more alive. Like I can start a new wizard and not get bored, even though I've played the same game 6-7 times now. So I don't know. I think it's also Wizard101 is just one of those games where it's like you have to really be into that type of game. Like MMOs are just not as popular as they used to be. People are really into, like, short
I have a question for
games
you.
nowadays.
Yo, I have a question for you. You going right into what I was about to ask you.
What's up?
I think attention spans got shorter, bro. I swear.
Oh, yeah,
I think that's what it
100%.
is.
Bro,
Because people want that high, bro.
Fight,
people want to get that high quick, where they get that accomplishment. Like, oh yeah, they want that satisfaction quick within the first 5 minutes of loading up the game. They want the satisfaction when they log in.
That's why I think it's not even a problem with the marketing, but just that the fact that Wizard101 is such a slow-paced game, and like people who are into that stuff or like card games, like they're just not gonna find it fun. So it's just hard to find that audience nowadays.
Yeah, bro. Because I keep getting comments like on TikTok, and so like when I go live on TikTok or even still YouTube, but it'd be a TikTok where I see it now. But I guess because I recently started going hard on TikTok, so I see a lot more. But they'd be like, "How do I level up fast? How do I do this fast? How do I do that fast?" I'm like, "Take your time,
bro. Just learn the game. You know, max out your stats.
Love your wizard. Like make pets. Like do things." But then they tell me like, well, I don't know what else can I do in the game now though, bro. Like what else is there? You know, like because they just focus on questing, trying to get that satisfaction. They don't take time to venture out and focus on other aspects that Wiz gives.
Yeah, exactly. I honestly think it's just a different audience now, man. I don't know if you've been tracking Roblox, but have you heard about that one game on Roblox, Grow a Garden?
Nah, what's that?
Okay, well, basically, there's a game on Roblox called Grow a Garden, which is basically just this little simulator game where you buy seeds, you plant seeds, and you sell the plants. It's basically, did you see Schedule One? You probably heard of Schedule One.
I don't really be on there like that, so I haven't heard a lot of these.
Okay, well, Schedule One's not a Roblox game, but it was a game that blew up on TikTok a lot, and it was basically this cannabis selling game where you grow.
Oh, what you said? Schedule?
Schedule One.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The music getting high.
Grow a Garden is basically Schedule One, but without the drugs. Rather than selling drugs, you're selling like strawberries and blueberries and flowers. So it's targeted toward kids. Bro, when I tell you that game broke the world record for most active players on a video game ever in a week. That game peaked at 11.7 million active players. It's a Roblox game, bro. That's insane. 11.7. Keep in mind, the highest amount of players that Fortnite ever had in a Fortnite event was 8 million. And that's like a Roblox game had 11.7 million players. And Roblox, like in total, the entire platform, I think had 21 million. And that was another world record for the most players on a platform at a time. So that 21 million, that was more than Steam combined, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it was insane. But it's literally just because it's this short attention span, you know, flashy sound effects, tycoon simulator type game where you grow plants and you sell plants and you see your money go up, and it's just a super repetitive game where like kids love it, bro. It's just brain rot. Like, but it literally broke records, and it's this Roblox game that is like super like if you just Google it really quick. Here, I'll just type it in our chats. If you just Google that, you'll see that like it's really not the most impressive looking game. Like it's not like GTA 6 or anything, bro. Like,
oh, wait, hold on, let me fix my Discord. No, Discord. My OBS. All right. I think it's starting
Yeah,
to
what's
fix
up?
itself. Oh, wait, can you hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, I think I'm starting to lag out on my YouTube. I think it's starting to fix itself. I just think I had to catch up.
Yeah, your stream's fine on my screen.
Getting down my bars are green now. I think it's starting to level itself out. Cause I had to open a whole new tab, so I think it freaked out for a second. Okay, hold on. Okay, so you mean like this? Yeah.
Oh, your stream is buffering for me now.
Okay, yeah, it's starting to lag out a bit. But I can still hear you. I can still talk to you. I just think it's just lagging out there. Yeah, it's lagging out a little bit.
Yeah, I think your stream's fine now.
But this is what you mean. Grow a garden.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, look at that, bro.
Oh, should I eat my Wiz online? Okay, my connection is just bad in general. Okay. I'm gonna wrap up stream real quick. All right, bye. Cause yeah, my Discord's even frying. All right. Is it working? I think I'm still live on stream, but I'll right back. Tap if you can hear me. All right. Lagging out hard. Hold on. Wiz, I think it's cooked. Am my Discord fixed? Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go. I think I had probably too much run at some point. I don't know, but
Yeah, your stream is
I do
fine
have a
again, too.
couple connection issues though, now and again. I just hope they don't happen too much during the 24-hour stream.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Yeah, and then people be on, my family be on their stuff during the day.
Oh,
But hopefully
yeah.
it don't be nothing bad.
Oh, are you with your family now? You're not in the college
Yeah,
now?
yeah. Since it's summer, yeah.
Oh,
be on here.
WWW.
Yeah, but I'll be back there in like the fall and stuff like that.
Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. That's why your mom called you about the dogs.
Yeah. So I'm watching them.
I see.
But I appreciate you, Tap, though, man. I'm gonna wrap up this stream real quick. We've been going for like I haven't went on for like 3 hours and 40-some minutes in a while, bro. And I'll see you during the 24-hour. I'm just going deafen. I'm just gonna wrap up.
All right, no problem.
All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will be doing a 24-hour stream this Friday. Again, make sure you join Discord down in the description below. Down in the link in the description if you're on TikTok. So you can get into the giveaway and join the Discord. If you're in YouTube chat, make sure you join Discord as well to get 5 packs of your choice. Shout out to the homie Coda. Appreciate you, bro. Hope y'all enjoy talking to Tap. Tap used to be my editor, and now he's about to be a millionaire at 18, bro. Tap doing big things out here. He dropped $1,000 on your boy, which is highly appreciated. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Again, next time I go live will be a 24-hour special. Hopefully we don't have too many issues like lag and stuff, but we gonna try to make it work. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn notification bell, and I'll see you later. Peace out, guys.